Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, evening, afternoon, everybody. How's everyone's Thursday coming along? Hope you've all been doing well. I myself have been. I'm not sure. I'm actually not sure. I want to say decent. Yeah, I suppose it's been decent, right? Yeah. Yeah, I guess it has been decent. Yeah. Why am I even wondering it? The hell is wrong with me? But either way, hope you've all been. Hope you've all, hope you've all been well. Why the hell? Where's my English? Where's my speaking? Where are my vocal cords? But yeah, so yeah, there was no stream yesterday, was there? Well, I did say there was meant to be a stream yesterday, but I ended up not doing a stream. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, that was just my bad. But to be honest, I think it's technically fine because I did say I was going to take like 1 or 2 days off the month, right? So I guess that counts as it. But yeah, but apart from that, I did say that what technically this week is mostly going to be more of, let's say, a slow week in the sense that we honestly really only have to do the trigger story, right? Apart from the trigger story, there's nothing else that's, let's say, we have to do now, right? Which I think is fine. I mean, that also gives you an opportunity to do other stuff, right? To catch up on other stuff. For example, I need to catch up on a lot. I need to catch up on a lot in Genshin and in DZ and in HSR. I kinda too. So I guess that is the thing, right? But I guess it's fine. Oh yeah. Also, I guess I didn't do this on stream, right? Yeah, I got trigger. Yeah, I mean, in past DZ streams, you saw me doing a very depressing pose trying to get trigger, and I think I also lost the 50-50 on stream, if I recall correctly. I think so. Hold up, let me see. I'm pretty sure I lost the 50-50 to Grace, I think. I'm pretty sure it was to Grace. Oh, how it was like 70, wasn't it? 75. Yeah, Grace. Okay. I mean 77. What is with me on 77? That, wow, am I cursed by that number or something? Couldn't I be cursed by like 50? That'd be better. Being cursed by like 77 is like, yeah. Oh, hello Zay, how are you? I hope you're well. Just, I guess I'm just talking, supposedly? Yeah, I guess I am just talking. But yeah, I hope you're well. But yeah, I mean, technically I should have done it on stream, right? But I should do like a random poll because, I don't know. I got that random itch and I just did it and she was there. But now I have no polls for next patch. Which is fine, right? Because I wasn't going for anyone in 1.7. You're good? Well, that's very good that you're good. But yeah, I mean, is there anyone in 1.7 that I'm even looking forward to? I mean, Vivian is nice, but her gameplay is kind of whatever. I mean, and what's his name? What is his name? Not Lycan. Hugo also looks. I guess I do like Hugo's weapon, right? Because he has like a briefcase scythe, which is neat. But I'm kind of looking forward to what 2.0. Yeah, I'm looking more forward towards 2.0, and I'm curious what 2.0 will entail, right? Since we don't even know who the first characters for 2.0 are. You did it? What did you do, Aya? What did you achieve that you sound so excited by? I mean, last time you were this excited is when you got to nationals. I'm now. Oh, you put yo. All right, Alto came out. Oh, Alto's in the Showkeeper banner. Nice. You got Alto. I mean, he's neat. Yeah, congrats. All right. Speaking of I also ended up getting Showkeeper early on, which is kind of nice. I should have done that on stream. Why did I pull? The hell is wrong with me? Why did I pull off stream? was performing bad on Impact 3rd in Super String Dimension and trying different Valkyries, but nothing's working until what did you discover that was starting to work? So I mean, and Super String is basically you either need like the best characters or the just before this. And I guess, oh, actually in the current Abyss cycle, it would have been really bad, wouldn't it have been, right? Since it was counter, and for that you specifically needed... What was it? Alright, you needed Madame Kiana DPS with Sparkle and Vita. Although technically the other team you could try is the Bangkok of Vicissitude Fuhua. So basically the latest Fuhua. But that's a part 1 character, which you may not have. Well, actually you probably don't have, right? Yeah, like the latest Abyss cycle was very... It was a very niche one, to be honest. If you really wanted to try and get a proper score. Yeah, I mean... There's like 2 more cycles left until this patch, right? Oh yeah, next week is the update, isn't it, for Impact 3rd? Also for ZZZ too. Like, next week is ZZZ update, Impact 3rd update. And I think next week is also... Wua patch, no, live stream. And then I saw other people's lineup and they use it and they managed to easily. Yeah. Like, that's a nice thing. You can see what other things people are using, which is very handful at sometimes. Because you think this is like the team you have to use, but then it's like, oh, you can use this instead. It is a very nice thing that you can see. Is Madame Kia and Sparkle and Songshua? Yeah, that works too. They all work together. Because I'm assuming you're probably in Agony. Because I don't think, unless you're on Red Lotus, but I think you should be in Agony 3 or 2. Well, in one of the Agony stages. What am I even lacking? I guess placing XP. Is that what I'm lacking? You're in Agony, yeah. Yeah, while you're in Agony, you can technically use kinda whatever. Yeah, okay, you're in Agony too then, yeah. Yeah, while you're in Agony, you can really technically use whatever the hell you want, to be honest. There's no... Yeah, most things should work while in Agony 3. It's only when you go to Red Lotus is when it actually starts mattering much more. But like, flip-flopping between Agony 3 and Red Lotus is like fine, to be honest. Because the only way to sustain Red Lotus is to have like characters which are very much more or less this, if that makes sense. Well, you don't have to have every team, right? You just have to have at least 2 probably built teams, right? Well, if you wanted to stay in Rick and Nirvana, you have to have all teams. Which is fine. Which makes sense, right? It is the highest rank. But yeah, also, you only recently got into Super Strength, right? Yeah, because you recently only got to level 81. So yeah. I mean, and as I guess your account gets older, you have more opportunities to get divine keys, which are actually quite important. Well, that's if you care about the meta, right? If you want to keep clearing like Abyss and climb higher and higher, you want to bother getting Abyss keys or divine keys. Recently, yeah. Because divine keys, although technically 10 attack doesn't really sound like a lot, right? But because the way scaling works in Impact 3rd, 10 attack is actually quite a bit. And you also get the other, like, unlock. You have some divine keys, yeah. And you should try and upgrade them until when you can get the until you can get the, I think it was the 8% damage increase from each key. For, I think, what was it, elemental, physical? Yeah, for elemental and physical. because that is very important. Well, it makes life easier, if anything. From the realm of battle, yeah. From the realm of battle, you get the upgrade materials, and you get, I think, 4 divine keys or something like that. The 3 divine keys. But there's also like limited divine keys, like suppose like Hopi's new weapon. Yeah, Hersh of Finality's new weapon, Hersh of Human Ego's new weapon are both divine keys. There's the Self Eden anti-entropy version, which is Hersh of Reason's divine key. Yeah, there's like quite a few divine keys which are you can only get from specific banners. But you only really want to go after them if you really want to, like, let's say, contest. If you don't, I think it's fine to just stay with the ones you can get. I believe. I haven't thought about it in quite a while. I mean, even myself, I'm like missing on specific divine keys because some of them are a pain in the ass to get. Oh, well, usually it's on firepower supply, which is a very, very specific supply that you can get them. Oh, but also the new battle pass, which is come next week. Yeah, it is next week, right? Yeah, come next week. If I recall correctly, they're adding some divine keys into the new BP, so you can get them. I would need to double check whenever we get the live stream for the updates. Is it next week or is it this week? I can't remember. You pulled 10 pull. You did a 10 pulls for Sparkle Weapon, but 2 Sigmas, but both are the same. Salvage one, yeah, that works fine, right? For part 2, you want the what are they called again? The prism cubes, right? Yeah, because the prism are very important for part 2 upgrades. You need quite a bit of them, so it's fine to salvage multiple excess stigmas that you don't need. It's holy, like, I mean, I guess, can you even get excess prisms? I mean, you can if you don't pull every character, right? But like, you need prisms, otherwise you will actually get hard locked from upgrading specific gear, which can be a pain in the ass, to be honest. Okay, let's see. So 9 prisms to buy and fully upgrade the stigmata. Yep, and that's for 1. And you remember there's 3 stigmatas per character, so you need 27 per character, which is quite a bit. Which, to be honest, per patch you should be fine, unless they release 2 characters in one go. Then it's like you go from 27 to needing 54, which then can be a bit scuffed sometimes. But in most cases, it's fine. And like I think specific events, they do give you stigma upgrades tickets, which fully upgrade a stigmata piece or weapon, which does make life easier, but it's still a pain. Okay, so what we're gonna clear today is the trigger story, which we'll start in a bit. I don't really want to start just yet. But I guess before we start, what the hell is this? Oh, this is the night boot. Right. I guess before that, was there anything? Has there been any news recently? I don't believe there's been any actual recent news, because we watched the Ezio Premilia video on Monday, no, on Tuesday. Impact 3rd hasn't had any updates, I think. Let me see. When is the maint? The maintenance is on April 24th. Okay, so it is next week. Oh wait, then that means we'll get the Hyperion Lounge tonight. Yeah, actually that means we get to Hyperion Lounge tonight. If the update's on April 24th. Yeah, okay, Hyperion Lounge then tonight, so then we can watch that tomorrow. Which should show the new stuff for 8.2. Well, let's see. Madame Kiana is SD type, yes. Madame Kiana is Stardust. She has the purple. I guess it's kind of like pink. No, it's not even pink. I guess it's more orange, right? The orange symbol next to her name. Yeah, she's SD type. The only SD type characters right now are Kiana, Senadina, Songchue, and Grisel. Older Grisel. They're the only SD type characters, unless I'm forgetting someone. Telema, Mag, Lantern, Bio, Vita, Mag, Sparkle, Quantum, Teresa, Quantum. Durandal is imaginary. Yeah, okay. No, I'm not forgetting anyone else. They're the only SD characters. What do you have? And I guess Sushang next week then. Oh god, Sushang is next week. Ah, it should be fine. I have like 20. I should be in like 22k crystals next week. Yeah, I should be by around 22k next week. So I should be able to guarantee Sushang. I think. Hopefully she comes early. You got a good affix as the Valkyrie damage increases by 24 and pistol uses by 18. You're actually upgrading your affixes. Okay, damn. Yeah. In most general cases, you want to get 24 attack, right? But you have to be really lucky. So in general cases, getting 23 attack plus is usually good, right? So in Kiana's case, you want SD attack plus 23. And I mean, you can get SD attack plus 23 twice, right? Or pistols plus 23. But yeah, that's a good start, to be honest. Well, you got a 24 roll, by the way. What the hell? How the hell did you get a 24 roll? That's extremely lucky. Oh, you used the reroll device attack. Oh, right. That gives you. Oh, okay, you didn't actually do the RNG. Yeah. And the RNG is fun when you do the normal rolls, but it's also frustrating. Because I've literally done 30k rolls, or 30k currency worth of rolls, which I think is like... it's nearly 100 rolls, I think. And I've gone times where I've only increased my attack by 0.2, which is it's not good. I mean it's good, but it makes me mad. Okay, they haven't really posted anything. Oh, I guess this is the elf bonus, right? Because next patch there's an event so that you can get a elf, and you can get any elf. Generally, the only elves that are really worth it here are either Project Bunny or Kiana. The other ones are nice to get if you want to collect rights, but the only actual viable ones are Project Bunny or Kiana. Yeah, the other elves aren't really too useful. Actually, not really useful at all. I mean, I guess you can use Klein if you're doing for a 0-second kill on the third stage of, well, on the third boss fight in MA, but it's not necessary. Never really used them, so I have like 104 and use them Sigmas. Yeah. I mean, you don't really have to worry about, Stigma affixes unless you're in Red Lotus trying to get into Agony. I mean, trying to get into Nirvana. Because that's when the little differences in affixes really, really matter. But if you just want to flip-flop between Agony 3 and Red Lotus, you should be fine without worrying too much about our fixes. If you don't want to go through the headache of re-rolling. Where's my art book? Yeah, the art book version 3 isn't coming. Feels bad. I mean, maybe they announced it on the stream? Maybe? I doubt it. But maybe. Okay, it was May's birthday. Yeah, and then Kiana for... and then Sushang next week. Okay, Sushang next week. Okay, let's see. So I guess apart from that, let me see. ZZZ hasn't had any updates apart from the dev note. And, well, next week is the ZZZ updates. Let me think. Starro hasn't had anything, right? I don't think Starro has announced anything. Let me see. Apart from the concerts, Starro has not announced anything at all. I think, right? Yeah, apart from the giving more information about the concerts, the Starro concert in May 3rd. Oh god, that's in 2 weeks. Yeah, apart from this, they haven't really had any. Although, to be honest, I'm kind of excited for the Starro concert because the concert from last year was really nice. It was like really good. It's like actually quite good, the Starro concert that was last year. It was like really, really good. It was actually quite enjoyable. You can still watch it, I believe, if you go onto YouTube. And so if you break, I want to... Okay. I think you can watch it here. Where is it? No, it's not that one. Is it not here? It should be somewhere. I'm not sure. Is it videos? I think yeah, here. It was actually a really nice concert. If you listen to the Starro OST, it's quite nice. I think this is a completely different universe from Genshin Impact Third and Starro. Yes, it technically is, although we don't really know. Right? Technically, it is a different universe, but I think it's all technically under the umbrella of the Hoyoverse. So I guess it's kind of like Impact Third and Genshin, right? Where there's no real, let's say, there is a connection, but it's not a very much like direct connection in comparison to Impact Third and Starro. I think that's how ZZZ is. But we'll see. I mean, we'll have to see, like, the more the game continues to develop. But you can generally assume that ZZZ is technically not too related to the other games. For now. Right. And let's see, I think Genshin hasn't had anything. Wait, next week should be the Genshin 5.6 special. Oh god, this level. Why is it 2 special programs next week? Oh boy. Yeah, that's next week. And I think Woo. Okay, I've got. And Woo. I think special program is also next week. Oh wait, no. Woo special program is on Saturday. Yeah, Woo special program is on Saturday. Okay. So that'll be the anniversary special program. It should be interesting. Never saw alternative characters from different games. What in ZZZ? There technically is different characters, right? Let me show you. Where's the video? ZZZ. Okay, I missed in onesie. Where is it? Where is it? Where is the video? It's not special program, not character teaser. Popular? Where is it? It's not that one. Aha. Because the low trailer technically shows characters which, yeah. Where is it? Where will they show? Okay. Because they show characters which are very, Because Sunbringer looks like a certain someone. Sunbringer looks like a certain someone. Google says Impact Genshin and Sarah are connected by the imaginary tree, so there's a yes, they are connected by the imaginary tree. The proof for Genshin is technically in chapter 20. Oh no, it's in chapter 17. I think when Otto's looking at the different universes via the imaginary tree, and he's in there, you can see Genshin. I mean, we don't know, right? Like, they very much look like Herschel of the Void Kiana, Void Drifter, right? And then there's, I mean, you can argue kind of like Carpus, but not really. Then the next one is this. Like, yeah, the next ones are here. With her, she kind of looks a bit like May, but the more of the thing is her. Which, yeah. Yeah. You can never run away from Pink. Pink will always follow you somewhere. But yeah. That's why so far in ZZ there's not really, let's say, like variants from Impact Earth. But, you know, this video that ZZ released, I think 9 months ago? Or was it like 9 or 7 months ago? Kind of tells us, yeah, I mean, like, in the future there's, yeah. But by the time we see any of these characters, I don't think it'll be anytime soon, right? Yeah, I don't think anytime soon. But yeah. This was released, yeah, okay, this was 9 months ago. But yeah. So, yeah, so far, there's no really, let's say, like, variants in ZZZ. But they are coming. They are coming sooner or later. Yeah. So, yeah. So, they're not here yet, but they will come. You can never escape it. And you know what? I'm fine with it. Okay. But yeah, okay, so this is on Saturday. What time on Saturday? I guess this is on Saturday at 19 UTC plus 8, so this is like 1 p.m. my time. I mean, do I want to stream early on Saturday? Maybe not. We'll see. But yeah, so I mean, they should show interesting things for the WooWat 2.3 special program since this is anniversary. And they should show off Zani and what's her name? The bard. Yeah, and I think apart from that, there hasn't really been any other news, right? Or any other interesting news. Oh, I haven't heard of any other interesting news. I think. No, I haven't heard any other interesting news. But yeah. Although I am wondering... I'm wondering if we'll get another lore trailer for ZZZ, right? I mean, we probably should, right? Since we got the lore trailer in 9 months ago, so that would have been like in 1.1 or something like that. So we should get one by 2.0 or 2.1. Also, JoJo Part 7 takes place in an alternative universe, not original, so people can watch it without Part 1 to 6. Oh, wait, does it? That I did not know. I mean, to be honest, I haven't really kept up with JoJo since Part 4. That's interesting to know. Because I do know that most of the JoJo series are like chronological, right? With part one taking place in the 50s or 60s, if I recall, 50s, 60s, or 70s. Isn't like that time period, right? No, I think it's like 50s, right? Because I'm pretty sure part two takes place in like the 80s. I think. I could be wrong. Yeah, I think that's how it takes place. Okay, so what the hell do I need to do here? Oh god. Do I really wanna? What the hell do I even use here? The question. Electric. I don't have any electric. Um, what do you use? Ether. I mean, technically, causing compare cause performance maximum. I mean, technically, I should reset this. Put. Oh my god, it's reset all of them. Oh, I'm so stupid. Oh, I didn't mean to reset. I'm so. Uh-huh. Okay, I mean, technically, this side should be the maybe, right? Yeah. Yeah, this side should technically be this. With. I think this is what this side should be technically be. Because then I can use Ju-Yuan team on the left side, and then Evelyn team on the right, I think. I think that's the order of operation here. Well, that's the how the setup should be. Although this might be. I don't remember what the. Is it causing impaired? Hold up. I think the game is also a bit too loud. Also, let me skip this one. Yeah, okay. What is the actual requirements for this one? Attribute anomaly gains 4 decibels. Agents inflict overwhelm when landing defensive assist hits. Against boss enemy and stacks up to 3 overwhelm, accumulating. Defensive assists? What the hell? Triggering perfect assist grant 200 points. Causing impaired grant 600. Hold up. Okay, this is not going that well. I mean, I think I have to. Actually, I'm not sure. I think I have to try and forego this one. No, but that's an offensive assist, not a defensive assist. And it's not like this one takes too much damage from. Oh, okay. This one's annoying though. This one's to fight. Does that count as a defensive assist? No, it doesn't. I think that technically counts. Let me see. No, I shouldn't have used that thing. Yeah, I entered myself there. And I didn't even get the buff, did I? Oh, I did get a buff. Okay, I think I have the buff. But I'm kind of just brute forcing this. Shoot this. We'll be right. Yeah, we'll be right back, sure. Let's see. Maybe it's not too for me to brute force this. I don't have her ult up yet. Yeah, cause now this was a good ult opportunity. Jesus Christ, the trigger like follow up is kind of nuts. Okay, never mind. This actually does work fine. Yeah, I think this is just me. Just very much just brute forcing this with Miyabi, which I kind of like don't really mind, to be honest. Oh my god, did I really get hit by that? Okay, that was a weird freeze. Nope, she's disappeared. But did I even get any points, performance points? No. Okay, just you know what? Sure, that's fine. That's actually kind of stupid how strong trigger is. Huh. Okay, now this is gonna be the interesting section. And damage dealt by chain attacks is increased by 50%. Chain attacks hit an enemy, the stun enemy multiplies increased by 25 all squad members. And chain attacks when not a or dodge counter hits an enemy, all squad members increased by. I think dodge counter is fine for us here. I think. Chingy this. I think this is the thing comp with this, or is it Officer Kui? Ah, maybe it's Officer Kui. We be right back. Okay, I'm not sure if everyone has the gear. Okay. Hey, it's him, it's him. Oh my god, oh my god. Okay, I'm getting hit by a bit too much. Oh my god. Oh, I am so bad. I'm actually so bad. The hell is wrong with me? Actually getting hit for no reason. Okay. Hold up. Hold up. I am not this bad. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's actually you have the correct gear. I mean, she should, right? There's no reason why I'm matching you wouldn't have the correct gear. Okay, but did she have to take the stun for her freaking clown there? Let's hit them both, I suppose. Oh my god. Okay, I lost track of the main one there. This isn't going as well as I'd want, to be honest. I just hit the 6k. This is not a good rotation either. Oh my god. Nope, this is not good E at all. I feel like I'm missing something. Or maybe... But I'm not too sure what. I mean, I guess let's try and get 2 stars. I mean, it should be not impossible. You like stop hitting me, pizza. Nice. Okay, I mean that definitely looking better. There's a time, and that was like what 16k or 17k, right? I think 16k. It wasn't too high. 70k. Okay, never mind. Which I guess is okay. Unless one of this, hold up. The number damage to people 25 when the kiln is destroyed, or when the main body is done. 1 to 5 stacks of thin eyes is inflicted on the boss. You start increases electric and ice damage. That's the issue, right? Because this is more for ice damage than ether, which is the pain in the ass. Maybe that's better. Alright. Damage increased by data still, but I mean this could be better. I mean we can try it with this instead, and instead of a Kui, we can try Ethereal Bamboo. This also gives me an opportunity to check on my equipment. I feel like it looks fine, right? 68, 141, 189. Yeah, I mean, this all technically looks fine. Maybe it's just a skill issue? But I don't think that's the case. I don't know. Why is there so many updates? Alright, I don't think I mentioned it, right? Well, I think, what was it, like 3 weeks ago or something like that, or maybe even in a month, I said that I was gonna start reading Inuyasha, and I did. I managed to. I finished Inuyasha. When was it, like yesterday or the day before? Oh no, it was the day before that I finished Inuyasha, and I would say it was pretty neat. It was a nice watch. There were like some bits that I didn't like I feel like it felt a bit too months of the week, if that makes sense. Because there were like some, like very much a lot of times when the plot didn't progress too much. You're back? Welcome back. It was like yeah, there was like times when the plot didn't feel like it was actually progressing at all, which was a bit annoying. I didn't feel that great. Maybe this works. Wait, hold on. Maybe not. Yeah, what was I saying? Oh my god. Can you stop being a pain in the ass? Oh, let me freaking just try and do this. Oh, she just took no unnecessary amount of damage to them. Okay. Okay, sure. Sure. But yeah, I was saying what? Yeah, I thought like for majority of the story was very much kind of like months of the week. Well, for most of the first half, I guess, of the story, that's kind of how it felt, where there was like at times when the story did like come into the main view. And I don't know. I mean, it also felt like none of the cars could do anything or really deal with the enemy without Inuyasha in like most cases. Which, I don't know. I don't know if that's good or not. Because it kind of also meant that it wasn't until literally like the last 30 chapters that some characters actually got, let's say, like upgrades, right? Because apart from that, it was just Inuyasha getting upgrades like here and there, which weren't bad per se. Come on, let's see. Stun? Yes, it does stun. Let me just complete this so I don't freaking die again for no reason. That should be good. Oh my god, I hate the twin when I can't see what the hell's coming from. Do I have auto up soon? No, I don't. Guess this gives me ult. Okay, this is technically better. Okay, that kind of was. Okay, I was not expecting for that to work. Okay. Okay, that works. Neat. I was kind of like just spitballing, and because I think that gave me 20k. Yeah, okay. Okay. Okay, nice. Nice, 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 nice. I was kind of like, that was a 50-50 for me to get a 50k, 20k there. Nice. Okay, so so I guess the increase the stun was better here. Yeah, like holy, okay. Okay, I was not. You know what? I'm not gonna complain. That works. That actually surprisingly works. Okay. What was I saying? Alright, I was saying about Inuyasha, right? Because I finished reading it. I mean, it was like 555 chapters long. I will say that the ending was satisfying, right? I did like the characters, and they did go through, like, let's say, development, right? But I guess it was just annoying that very much a lot of the fights relied on like Inuyasha being there so that he could like beat them. And it kind of made sense, right? In the sense that the way Inuyasha got stronger was by his sword absorbing the power of the defeated enemies. So that, I guess in that context that makes sense, but I don't know. In terms of like, let's say, the fight scenes, the other characters didn't really get to, let's say, shine too much. Apart from his brother Seishimaru, who, you know, I did like Seishimaru's like development, right? From the way he went from like hating on humans and basically being just pro yokai into the way how he developed with his relationship with Rin and so on, which was nice. I guess Naruto's the villain was fine. Like he was, I guess he was somewhat of an interesting villain, but it's okay as a villain. But yeah, overall, I would recommend reading it, right? Because maybe watching it, since I think the anime is like quite old. So if you can stand the aesthetic of an old anime, maybe watch it. I'm not sure the anime completed the whole like story, but like the manga's like fine to read. Okay, no, there's chain attacks, right? Dodge counter, not shock. I think it's this, and this is like the Evelyn team, right? This is the Evelyn team. With this, I think this works. Wait, hold up. This should be fine. 77, 157. I think that has to have to do with that. Yeah. Okay, this is like predominantly freaking Persona OST. I mean, it's fine. Like P4 well, Persona music itself isn't too bad, right? I mean, some of them are like annoying. Like some of the P4 songs aren't that great, but overall it's like a good OST track. Well, they have a good amount of OSTs. Okay, let's see. After I complete this, we will start the trigger story, because to be honest, I wasn't really planning on doing this right now, but yeah, some things just end up happening. Oh my god, what? Is this dodge counter? This is this is technically chains, right? Oh, it's perfect assist. Oh. Oh, hello, Hud. How are you? How did your studying go? I doubt it was fruitful. I mean, hopefully, maybe. But I hope you've been well, Hud. Lucy into... I think that's fine. And we didn't start. Oh, we went to the museum instead. Why am I not surprised? Why am I not surprised that he did not study at all? I feel like I'm not getting a specific buff, aren't I? Oh, because I'm meant to dodge counter to get the buff. Oh, I'm so stupid. I was wondering, like, why does my damage not go? Oh my god. It was your friends. I'm good. I'm pretty good, to be honest. I'm not too bad. I'm just, essentially inting myself, I think. Yeah, I'm like inting myself unnecessarily, which is annoying. But it is fine. Okay, so I can't like immediately just swap power like that, huh? I mean, I probably would have had like a better score if I realized that it was freaking dodge counter to get the actual damage boost. Then we'd probably be in the best position. Oh yeah, your freaking friend here. Give me a sec to ban your friend. It's a nice ending, but that was a bad score. Gullible Roadside Lunar Lun. I can't be asked to think of something to say. 18k! You know what? That's actually not bad considering I kind of fucked up the buff in this fight. And Zay's like, I mean, you don't really have to respond to them, right? Because most of these are just accounts that have been made 1 day ago. Yeah, these are all accounts. Now, in most cases, the bots are usually accounts that have been made the day before. But there are some times when it's just some people who've lost their account, right? Who have been hacked. Because I remember there being a bot whose account was from like 2019. So yeah. Do I want to bother getting the last star is the question? I mean, maybe I should, right? But I mean, that is possible, right? Because I did fuck up it. Yeah, because it's when an enemy with offensive assist or chain attack, they apply 1 stack of weakening to the target. Each stack weakening agent damage increased by 10%. When the boss has 4 stacks of weakening, will deflect the boss enemy's attack, causing stagger effect. Successful. Yeah, so someone needs to be able to inflict 4 in a row, which is kind of hard with this team comp. He was your... Okay, I never said anything. Hold up. Why are you like putting words into like my mouth? I never said jack shit. That was such a delayed hit, huh? Come on, do another one. Okay, that's 3 stacks. Okay, and that's 4 stacks. That did not count, did it? You. Oh, but I don't have a freaking buff. Of course, I don't have the attack buff with myself. Oh boy. Is impact combat faster? They're a bit different. Don't you say Kiki says bad thing? Okay, I don't. Okay, huh? Hey, I'm not into war. Shut the hell up. Is easy combat faster than impact third the same? They're a bit different, right? Because impact third combat is technically about your rotation in putting the correct rotation with the team comp to beat the boss. ZZ is kind of the same, but there's I guess differences with like counters. So you could argue that ZZZ is technically a bit more fleshed out in a different way, because it is technically more actiony. But the difference is that Impact Third, you can do very, very interesting things to improve timings, if that makes sense. You would probably taste good with garlic. I mean, garlic is a nice, like, condiment. No, well, not really a condiment, right? But it's a very nice... Garlic goes with a lot of things. Whether garlic would go good with human meat, I have no idea. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, garlic goes good with like chicken, pork, lamb. Like garlic is good with a lot of different meats, right? So maybe you can assume maybe it does go good. You know what? Do I even want to finish that sentence? You know what? Let's not, because otherwise I'm going to be called a cannibal again. And I'm just an innocent. Huh? Wait, what? Why did man not proc? I'm so confused. And again, I don't have the buff. Oh. You're so scary. Okay, how am I scary? Shut the hell up, bud. I know there was a one streamer with her viewers, 50 or 60, and she was saying to her viewers, why aren't you donating money to me? Even I have 50. Huh? Hey, shut the hell up. I don't beg for stuff. Fuck off. Second of all, why? I don't know, like... That's very weird. I mean, congrats to the person for having like a stable 50-60 viewers, but I don't know. I don't feel like a streamer should ever really feel entitled and start begging for money unless they're doing something in return, right? Because unless they're doing something for, let's say, a charity, right? Let's say they're doing something with a charity goal, right? Then I feel like, let's say, begging for money is like fair, right? Because you're doing it for a cause, right? Or let's say if you're doing like with a goal, right? With a goal in mind that will let's be beneficial for the stream itself, right? For example, like let's say a subathon, right? Because with a subathon you have different goals, which is like for the community itself, right? Which then makes sense. But in like general, I don't know. Most critical made a video. Really? Yeah, I don't know. Like yeah, no, like I wouldn't. I don't, no, I don't, wouldn't really ever like, let's say, beg for subs or like say, not even beg for subs, like get angry at my viewers for not subbing to me, right? Because it's their choice, right? There's no, if they feel like what they're watching is, you know, good enough or they're satisfied enough with it to sub, then that's good, right? It's not. It's very self-entitled by that person, which is very weird. Yeah, it's like, very interesting. I mean, I'm guessing probably that person's probably also young, right? Because I feel like you have to be quite young to have that not even young, right? That inexperienced to have that full sort of mindset, to feel to be so entitled to other people's money. Oh, oh, it's doing his mech. Ah, oh, you son of a bitch. You know what? I'll probably bother with this later. I cannot be asked to bash my head into this. Okay. The greediest streamer on Twitch. I mean, I will do like the same. It's okay to love money. Yeah. I mean, it's fine to be like love money. Like, I'm not saying it's wrong, but to feel entitled that you deserve the money is just weird. Yeah, that's like, I don't feel you should ever feel entitled unless you're doing something that, let's say, should make you that should let you be deserving for the money, if that makes sense. So let's say if you made like an invention that, let's say, revolutionizes things, for example, right? Then I guess maybe you should feel entitled to money, right? Because what you discovered or what you've achieved is like it's so big, right? That it affects so many people. Then maybe sure. But I don't know, you're just a streamer, right? It's arguably one of the easiest things you could be doing. I don't feel like you should really be entitled to it. Just say you hate women. No, I do not hate women. Why? How am I saying I hate women? What? I don't know. How the hell did you even get that impression? I always knew you were sexist. Of course she's a woman. She begs for money for people. I mean, shut the hell up about it. Shut the hell up. You just need to say you hate greedy people. Well, I mean, it's not like being greedy is bad, right? Because greed can act as a drive for people, right? Because let's say someone's greedy for money, but it also is their drive to achieve something, right? In that sense, greed is not necessarily a bad thing, right? But some people are just greedy for, you know, without... People want something, let's say that people want money, but without actually, let's say, putting all the, let's say, equivalent work for it, right? I mean, it's not like the amount of money you have is always equivalent to how much you're trying to achieve it, right? There's always the cases where, let's say, you can get lucky by winning the lottery and you can get an insane amount of money without really doing much, right? You just guess the right numbers. But yeah, although that's not really the, I guess, let's say, the best comparison, but it kind of makes sense, I think. It makes sense in my mind. Hopefully it makes sense to you. Oh yeah, women are greedy. I mean, I wouldn't say all women are greedy, right? Because men are also greedy. It's like, humans are greedy in a sense. I mean, most humans are greedy, right? Which is also what's helped, let's say, innovations to occur for progress. But at the same time, greed has also, like, you know, caused very bad things in the world. So I'm trying to not be cunts and just say you hate women. It's okay, we're not gonna judge you. I'm pretty sure you judge me anyway. I'm pretty sure you wouldn't judge me anyway. I mean, you judge anyone. It's like, it's fine to judge people. As long as you give everyone a fair chance, it's like fine to judge people. Is that, do I really want to say that? Maybe. Your internet is shit right now. Hmm? Alright, how would the internet infrastructure be in Pakistan, actually? Surely it can't be as bad as the internet infrastructure in Germany, right? Yeah. You got scared. Wait, what did I miss? Okay. I guess without context, what they said can be sound extremely not feministic. What the hell am I saying? Misogynistic, right? Yeah. And I think anyone who's like chatting the stream is, let's say, has a very odd viewpoint. I think most people who've ended up chatting the stream are generally normal, except you, Huds. You can be sometimes special, let's say. Okay. It's got a kicky scale. What? Okay. Just because, you know, everyone in Britain, like, the British accent doesn't remove every, like, a word of every sentence, right? You're scared of me. Okay, I'm not sexist, you piece of shit. Oh my god, how am I sexist? I've not said any single sexist thing, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so I guess let's start the Choker story. Yeah. I have no idea what to expect, but this is meant to be... I guess this is meant to show how Trigger... How the... I guess the siblings came to know Trigger, right? Because in the... Anby story, it was already stated that the siblings already knew Trigger from, like, way before, right? This is what it's meant to explain. Out of sight. Ether, okay. What's the story setting? Yeah. What's the meaning of sexist? Sexist is someone who believes that, let's say, what would the meanings of sexist be? How would you explain it, right? I guess sexist who believes that only women should do X amount, X, or men should only be X, right? Who loves him? Shut the hell up, Hud. Stop trying to mislead Zay. So let's say, like, a sexist thing for a woman would be like, women should only be in the house, women should only like care for the children, they shouldn't have a job or anything, they shouldn't have any money, right? Because that's a very old-fashioned viewpoint that people had way before, right? Like, that's a very sexist viewpoint of a woman, right? Of how, like, I guess the one like very far extreme point which was like very viewed was that women are technically lesser than men because they're physically less able than males, which was a very common viewpoint, I think, of like 80, no, more than 80 years ago. But yeah, that's like a very sexist viewpoint, right? I mean, that's technically more misogynistic, right? But yeah. Yeah, what's the actual definition of sexism? Sexist definition. Characterized or by showing prejudice or stereotyping or discrimination, typically against women. Yeah, on the basis of sex, yeah. That's why I didn't say, oh, that's good, yeah. To be more specific, it means someone who thinks women are equal to men. Hard, shut the hell up. That is not what being sexist means. That is the opposite of sexism. That is certainly what many people want to achieve, right? But that is... Hey. That's certainly what you're saying is equal rights. Okay, let's see. This is a story that took place in the past. The story of a rookie proxy named Phaeton who meets a young lady at a crossroads of fates. We've been on 6th Street for a while now. How many internet commissions have we taken these past few days? Why are there two AOs? Has there always been... Oh, 118. Right, right. Isn't the opposite misandry? Is it? Might be. Dislike of contempt for ingrained prejudice against men, i.e. the male sex. I guess so. Well, technically I wasn't really looking for the opposite of misogyny. I was, for the person who loves to do sex. Okay, that's not sexism. Okay, that is not sexism. I can get why you may think that, right? That is not sexism. Someone who likes sex a lot is technically a nymphomaniac. I believe that's technically. It is a nymphomaniac, right? Yeah. That's someone who's obsessed with sex. Okay. Well, at least you learned something new, eh? If anything. Yeah. I've seen any past few days. We're still newbies, so you know how it is. True. It's okay, we're still starting our proxy business and video still from scratch, side by side. It'll take some time these days. I've been focused on managing the store, so thank you for taking care of our internet business, Belle. Having this cozy little home with you is already much better than the life we had just after leaving the academy. As long as we slowly build our reputation, we'll eventually have a chance to uncover clues about the fall of the old capital. Well, we'll take it slow. Yeah, but I still want to take on some commissions. Well, your enthusiasm is really something, but your troubles will soon be resolved. I saw how hard you've been searching for commissions, so these past few days I found an intelligence broker on the internet who can introduce commissions to us. As a professional, as long as we establish a long-term partnership with this professional intelligence broker, we shouldn't have to worry about getting commissions in the future. As your older brother, I should also want to be able to help you. Good job. Thanks. Think I've done a good job too. I arranged to meet him at the store today. He should be arriving soon. At this moment, the sudden knocking comes from the door. He's here, just in time, Belle. Let's go talk to him. Who knows? Maybe a cool surprise will be waiting for us on the first commission with him. What was his name? Was it Sebastian? No, it wasn't Sebastian. I can't remember what the broker was called that we come into contact, well, in the current story. As the front door opened, a man in a suit walks in. Although he wears a friendly and reliable smile, there's something slightly off about him. Oh, it is. Belle, allow me to introduce our future partner, the intelligence broker I found on the internet. Shepard, that's his name. Not Sebastian, Shepard, yeah. Nice to meet you both. You can call me Shepard. I'm glad you two chose to work with me. By the way, are you starting out in this line of work? Which phobia do I have? I do not have homophobia. How am I homophobic, you piece of shit? Phobia? I guess I don't really have a phobia. I guess you could say roller coasters, maybe. But it's not like I'm, let's say, it's not like I have a unnecessary fear of them. I just don't like them. I don't know. Whenever I go on a roller coaster, it just doesn't feel good for me. A nutty phobia. What the hell's a nutty phobia? It's scared of cool young people. Like, shut the hell up, lads. You are not cool. No, it's a game feel that somewhere dog or another me. Huh? Okay, so it's not like an actual. It's not. Well, it's not a recognized phobia. What the hell did he even get that? Anatophobia is the gay is the name to fear that somewhere a duck or something like a geese or swan is watching you. I mean, assuming you were joking, right? Because this is such a very out there phobia. Well, it's a very specific phobia. I didn't know that was an actual thing. Huh. Well, not that it is an actual thing, right? But there's an actual word for having the fear that the duck is watching you from somewhere. That's a very interesting one. You're scared of ducks. Ducks are delicious, by the way. Ducks are very nice tweet. Doesn't design work. Nice to meet you. We haven't been in this business for too long. I understand. There's no more for rookie proxies like you to have a hard time finding commissions. But please don't worry. As an intelligence broker, I exist precisely for people like you. Let me check my notes. Your name is Phaeton, right? What kind of commissions do you usually specialize in? Well, great at any commissions. What an energetic response. These days, many young proxies lack the energy you have. And that being said, combat-related commissions might be a bit tricky, right? You two don't seem like fighters, and hiring combat personnel can be expensive for new proxies. To be honest, I'm not sure I feel comfortable assigning you anything dangerous. We'll find our own way to resolve that. I believe you'll see it in the actual commission. The actual commission, huh? Well then, I happen to have a recently issued commission that could serve as the perfect starting point of our partnership. I believe this commission is the perfect difficulty to assess your abilities. If you're interested, let me explain the details. Shall we move to a more convenient place to talk? It's not suitable to talk about this at the counter, so you move to the small room with Shepard to discuss things in detail. Oh, okay. Oh, rest my voice. ドンパチの必要もなければフォローに入る必要もない。あんたら兄弟の小手調べとしてはうってつけだな。Okay. Oh yeah, wasn't oh right now, Hard was scared of spiders. Yeah. Okay, now I remember. Why hire proxy then?
こんなこと言ったらあれだけどさ、プロ棋士の仕事って言ったらフォローでの道案内だよ。フォローに関係ない人探しなんてわざわざプロ棋士を頼る必要ある？
You're not scared of anything. Really? I guess as long as the spider doesn't exist, you're not scared of it, right? But I don't think you're scared of spiders to the extent that you have arachnophobia. I think you just don't like them, maybe? Not too sure.
おい、誤解するなって。何もあんたらを邪険にしよってんじゃない。フォローの案内なんて、プロ棋士にとっちゃ必修もいいとこだろう。それ以外は、
I'm guessing people skills is probably.
まあぶっちゃけて言うと依頼人のよこした情報が少ないんだがな。だからこそこの人探し。あんたら兄弟の情報を探す力。
Scolopendophobia.
そしてコミュ力が試されるわけだ。
Isn't Scolo the prefix for spine? No, it's not. Okay, let's see, what is this then? Oh, what centipedes? Really? I'm gonna scared of cute submit. Shut the hell up, HUD. You actually have. Oh, so you're actually scared of centipedes? Huh. I mean, I guess that's understandable, right? Yeah, I guess I can see how someone can have scolopendophobia if you actually have it, right? You don't like them. Yeah. I mean, like, I can see how someone wouldn't like them. Yeah, it's like very. Although they are insects, right? But they're like so they can be very creepy or disgusting. Yeah. Accept the commission.
そこまで言われちゃ引き受けないわけにはいかないんだから。内容を教えて。
And hard for someone who doesn't like costumes, you do come by quite a bit, or quite often. Which could be arguably and say that you have characteristics of a tsundere, but I think you might get angry if I say that. Well, I just said that. Oh. Shepard nods in satisfaction and pulls out 3 items from his pocket: a harmonica, a sheet of music, and an old photo. Oh, sugar. Old photo of a woman covered with covered eyes. A somewhat aged photograph. Through the image, though the image seems fairly clear, a blonde young woman with her eyes covered leans against the wall. For some reason, her silhouette seems so fragile, as if she might shatter into pieces at any moment, filled with such profound sadness. No, say that again. You come here to be a hater. Yeah, alright, I forgot you're my first hater. I always forget that. Target. Okay. Oh, because you look Ions, eh? Uh-huh.
もちろんあえて黙ってる可能性もあるがな。ただ一つだけこと。
Getting the sheet music with the harmonica. I'm guessing it acts as a trigger? A trigger for trigger. Very funny.
それじゃ頼んだぞ二人さん。おっさんはこれで失礼するからな。なんでもいい。進捗があったらいつでもノックノックで一報くれ。
1枚の写真と楽譜だけで人を探せと。砂漠で米粒でも探していた方が。
At a younger age, my parents say that centipedes can go inside your ear and through. That after 3 to 4 minutes you would, and for whatever reason, I saw them when I ran. I think they may have said that to prevent you from playing with them, but would they be able to go from one ear to the other side? I guess maybe it'd have to be quite a small centipede, since it'd have to go through your eardrums, through the ear canal to your skull. Well, it bypasses the skull, right? Because it goes through your ear. I mean, there's like quite a bit of cartilage, and then had to eat through your brain. Then go to like the other side. I mean, maybe. I mean, is it even possible for the centipedes to go through? I mean, theoretically, yes, it is possible. Let's go to Port Elpis and look for clues. That's why everybody hates you. What? Because I try to visualize and rationalize if it actually works, or if it's actually possible. Well, I guess I will be hated forever then, because I do do that quite a bit. If it's Elpis, spotted someone. Okay.
私機嫌悪かったからお兄ちゃんが海に連れてってくれたよね。
The girl with her eyes covered. Oh, so they saw her.
どんどん怒りのボルテージが上がってないか？思い出したよ。確かにあの写真の女性だった。つい気になっただけなんだ。とにかくリンのおかげで手がかりが得られた。今すぐポートエルピスに行ってみた方が良さそうだね。
You're telling me that whenever someone tells you something, you never try to visualize it and try to see if it actually functions or how it actually happened. I don't know, I like to do that. I don't know, it's interesting to try and figure out how the hell something actually functions and works and make sense of it. But we've arrived, time to find our missing person. However, it was a week ago when we saw that lady, and we can't be sure if she's the person we're looking for. Even if she is, it's uncertain whether she's still around here. We'd better get started. Right, since we don't have any other leads right now, let's try our luck here. I'll attempt to hack into the cameras to check if she's been around recently. As for you, Belle, take the photo and ask locals and passerbys Depends if it's disgusting. I mean, even if it's disgusting, it's interesting. Because I guess we're asking people if they've seen the blind woman. Well, the woman with the covering her eyes. Forget it. Move on. Okay, that's not what I want to do. Tightly closed door. The room upstairs. Someone must be living there, right? If the blindfolded woman hadn't appeared around here, maybe whoever lives here has seen her. Try knocking the door. Complete silence, but there seems to be some kind of noise inside. Knock the door again. Who? Excuse me. Have you seen this person? Who? Let me see. The door opens slightly and I carefully hands the photo over, and within 3 seconds the person returns it. Never seen. Disappear. In the end, everyone will disappear, including me. The door shuts. What was all that about? Interesting. Let's see, what's behind the glass? Take a closer look. The foggy window, there's a blurry reflection of the pair of eyes watching you from behind. What the hell? However, aside from the few drifting sea breezes, there's nothing in front. Huh? He peered through the ground glass again. The room solely a few stacked of cardboard boxes. It looks like a storage. The eyes are gone. When you gaze into right. It's like when you gaze into the abyss looks back, gazes back at you. Oh, okay. Oh, that's a nice reference. Climb to the lighthouse to see. Maybe we can see the blind woman from outside the lighthouse. Just as you're about to try opening the door, an old man appears behind you. Hey, what are you doing? What do you think you're doing? The lighthouse is currently off limits. No one is allowed to enter. Sorry, I didn't know. If I hadn't shown up, you'd have just gone straight in, wouldn't you? This lighthouse hasn't been properly maintained for years. If something happened to you, who could take responsibility? Besides, what do you need to go up the lighthouse for? I'm looking for someone. Have you seen this person? Let me see. This girl does have a rather memorable appearance, but I don't remember seeing her before. I think she might have been here before. Is that so? I usually keep to around the lighthouse. If she was on the dark walkway, I definitely would have seen her. If you're looking for her, I suggest checking around there. At the very least, I haven't seen the girl near the lighthouse. I am not this old man. Shut the hell up, Hud. I am not this old man. I don't need a walking stick. My back isn't hunched like that. So I don't even have a hunchback. Yeah. Welcome to Tartar King. Burger King, I'm assuming. Fries and hot dog combo is a hot salad. Would you like to give it a try? Right, you might be. Okay, I'm not a fucking fossil. Hello, have you seen this person? Oh, I remember seeing this girl before. When exactly? Maybe every 1 or 2 months. I see her wandering around this area, but I've never spoken to her, and she doesn't really seem to interact with anyone around here. So I don't really know much about her background. So she hasn't been around recently? I don't think so. I don't remember seeing her recently. Are you looking for her? I can keep an eye out for you. Alright, thanks. By the way, would you like some fries? The seagulls are always here to try and steal the fries. Alright then. The seagulls have been a bit too active recently. Would they have a negative impact on the sales of our fries? Looks like I shouldn't feed them too much in the future. Okay, if you're feeding the seagulls, I mean, of course they're going to want to eat the fries. I've asked a few people, but none seem to particularly be useful. I should head back and discuss the progress with Weiss. Where the hell is Weiss? Oh, this is a nice view though. Although that is very horrifying if that expands any further. Let's try the harmonica again.
港に来れば何かあるかもって思ったけど、さすがに甘かったね。でもせっかく来たんだし、例のハーモニカを吹いてみちゃう？それでうまくいってもいかなくても、フライドポテトおごってね、お兄ちゃん。
わかったわかった。けどリン、ハーモニカなんて吹けたのか？ちょっと聞いてみたい気もするな。なんだかし。
You didn't know how to play harmonica?
お兄ちゃんったらほんと意地悪。言っとくけど、どんな演奏になっちゃっても知らないから。
Oh, time for a harmonica performance. You put the harmonica and glance at the sheet of music. See a melody you've never heard before. Taking a deep breath, you let the notes flow and start to play. It was pretty accurate. whatever you think it sounded good at least. The music continues on for half a minute.
なんというか、慣れれば悪くない
It's meant to be like a summoning
きっ
call?
と
Like the Pied Piper?
と
Oh,
失礼いたします。今しがたのハーモニカはあなたたちでしょうか。
すみません。妹のハーモニカはふざけていたわけじゃないんです。僕たちはもうそろそろ。おや、君は。
alright, I forgot. Oh, speaking of like news that's happened or not, alright, I guess is that not even wait, hold up, I'll talk about it after we get through the section.
君は写真の。失礼。
申し訳ありません。
Oops.
習
I
慣になって
pressed the wrong button.
音を殺して移動するのが
Oh, what they should say, don't put some sorry footsteps. Okay.
よろしければ教えてくださいませんか。
Why shoots you a questioning glance? The blindfolded woman from the photos actually appeared. What an unexpected surprise. But now what? First things first, let's bring her home.
こんにちは。私たち実はプロ棋士なの。あの曲は
Oh, I was just telling her.
だけど本当に見つかるなんて。依頼人があなたに会いたいらしいから、ちょっと場所を変えて話そう。
わかりました。お手数ですが、先導を願います。
She does have a very
私も二人を介して
gentle
その依頼
voice.
人に会いたいと思っています。
リン、それじゃあ店に戻ろうか。
そうだね。あと羊飼いに連絡しなきゃ。あ、そうそう。名前聞いてもいい？
本当の名前はもうずいぶん長いこと
カロン
伝えていません。ですが専用のコードネームならあります。私のことはカロンとお呼びください。
Codename Karen. You return to the video store with the woman who calls herself Karen. Along the way, you introduce yourselves and share a bit about your fledgling proxy business.
カロン、依頼の仲介をした情報屋に連絡した。依頼人を連れてきてくれるようだから、ソファーでくつろいでいてくれ。
ありがとうございます。私のことはお気になさらず。ところで、
Huh?
そこの壁に並んで
How the hell did she see this?
上から2番目、左から3列目のものが接触不良を起こしています。
Wait,
時間のある時に修理していただく
does she see through electrical impulses? How did you spot that?
ちょっと見てみるね。本当だ。どうしてわかったの？
聴力です。
Oh, alright, hearing. Right, I thought.
視力がほとんどありません。輪郭がぼんやり見える程度なので、行動に支障をきたさないよう、他の感覚を研ぎ澄ます訓練をしています。テレビから微弱なノイズが継続して1台分発信されていました。
The faulty TV.
位置については、部屋を移動する際の反響の変化で特定を。
Sorry to bring it up.
ごめんね。そうとは知らなくて。
お気になさらず。視力は世界を認知する唯一の手段ではありません。
The
お二人はプロ棋士ですからよくご存知かもしれませんが、目で見えるものに秘密を
can never be a secret. No, but she lost her eyes when she was fighting the ethereals, right? So unless she was blinded for because she saw something she wasn't meant to, I don't think so. A subtle silence fills the room. It's clear you each have your secrets you don't want to share with the others, but there's an unspoken understanding between you. As the silence is on the brink of becoming awkward, a knock sounds at the door from the outside the shop.
また来たぞ。はあ、もうターゲットを見つけちまうなんてな。
She looks
見直したよパエット。
what like the
うまくやれるなら大抵のことはもう
the Hush of Dominance puppet. I can see why you'd say that. Not really. She technically looks more like a a 3-star Nikkei character, but yeah, I can see how you would say she looks like a Hush of Dominance puppet. The client didn't come with you? Or why do you look so uneasy?
見直してくれたのは何よりだけど、あんまり嬉しくなさそうだね。
それはだな。ああ、何から話したもんか。
Yes, I did shower today. I literally showered like an hour before stream.
よかったんだが、今は別の問題。
Why must you ask, God?
依頼人と連絡がつかん。
I do keep my personal hygiene well. That doesn't make sense. I do upkeep my personal hygiene. But it's such a So to find her, but then they disappeared.
疑い出した頃に突然位置情報だけ送ってきてな。
Did you shower or study today, Hud? That definitely doesn't sound normal. It sounds like something happened to the clients.
フォロー絡みのアクシデントにあった可能性あるね。まあ決めつけるのはちょっと早いかもだけど。は
あ、クライアントと連絡が取れないか、もう一回試してみる。
I never said I'm allergic to taking showers. What?
でなきゃ依頼の方はお預けを食らうからな。
I literally only mentioned when I talked about showers in the past was that when I was a teen and when I was like full grinding MMOs and crap, there were like some times when I just forgot. I never said I'm allergic to anything. And that was when I was a teen. I haven't been a teen for some years.
皆さんのお話を聞いてい
Why
ま
would you
した。
talk about studying?
そ
I
の位置情
mean,
報を
to make sure that you're not, that you're aware
現地
of
に
the
赴く
upcoming
手がかりがあるかもしれません。
exams.
あんたがカロンだな。ああ、こう言っちゃなんだが、肩着がフォローに入るもんじゃない。キャロットもないし、戦闘
You're disgusting. How am I disgusting? Or at least 40 years. Okay. Not 40 years, you bitch. I am not that old. Literally, I mean, technically 8 years.
クリソベリル大隊。退役後も頻繁にフォローには出入りしています。
Crystal Barrel Division.
信頼していただいて結構です。皆さんの心音が跳ね上がりました。ご安心を。もう私は軍と何の関係も
No ties with the military. Then why did she go back to Obo Squad? Since is that part of the military? You're so evil. Okay, how am I evil?
フォローへの侵入については、プロ棋士のお二人に協力を仰がせていただきたいです。他にフォローを案内できる人員、依頼料は可能な限り速やかにお支払いします。
We want to find the client quickly too.
依頼人を早く見つけたいのは私たちも一緒だもん。じゃないと依頼料だってもらえないしね。それに断ったところであなたは一人でフォローに
Yeah,
行っちゃいそうだし
what did I do that's evil?
どうして分かったのですか？
やっぱりなんていうかちょっと前の私たちと似てたから。誰かに会いたいって前のめりになりすぎて自分にそれができるかってところは見えなくなっちゃうんだよね。とにかくカロンがこの件を調査したい
Yes.
のは
I never said I wanted for you to pay your exams. What? When did that? Now those words never came out of my mouth.
羊飼いも安
The
心して
investigation of the access proxy. Okay.
そうか。それもいいか。依頼人が音信不通じゃ、俺としても手の打ちようがない。
すみません。気が流行ってしまいました。
All I said is all I said is I mentioned it so that you're aware of the upcoming events. I never said it. I wanted you to pay your exams
それで
because no one wants to pay their exams. Seeing how determined you are to find this person,
大丈夫大丈夫。それが聞けてよかったよ。なおさら見て見ぬふりはできないね。力を合わせて依頼人を見つけよう。
confirm. Okay, let's take a quick whatchamacallit, a quick 3 to 4 minute break and then we'll continue, right? Yeah, I guess 4 minutes makes more sense, and then we'll continue so I can refill my water. Be back, chaps. Okay, back. Hard, are you going insane by any chance? Don't say that it's go. Oh yeah. Do you need someone to talk to about it? Hmm.
私はオーボロスの目で
Do not go insane. It is not good to go insane.
私月城抜刀準備
Yes, I do. You need someone to talk to. What do you? Everything is fine, right? Sad or
カロンルートを算出するにはまだ時間がかかるの、
私にお任せをここには以前別件で来たのですがその際に全ての道を覚え
like I'm not sure if you're BSing me here or if you're actually being serious now. It's sometimes hard to tell whether you're being serious or not. So I would think I did. Okay.
さんなら本当にあとちょっとだよ。そんなに急がなくても。
この先の道は確か
Alright.
この辺りに
Oh, it says everything I say is true.
前に来たことがあるのに
So you having children, you having multiple partners,
道を間違えて覚えていた
well,
ようです
multiple children with multiple different partners
ですので
is meant to be true.
終わり
カロンも知ってるだろうけど、フォローでは空間がつい
申し訳ありません先入観で判断した結果
I killed him way too quick to know what the hell she was saying. Oh yeah, but alright, that's the thing that I was gonna talk about, right?
抱えてるの？
I guess it doesn't really matter, right? If you are, yes, it's pretty common to me. It's pretty common for you to have multiple children, huh? I don't think that is common.
それもありますが実は
Yeah, I don't think it is common at all.
すでに
Unique abilities, they changed. Wait, what abilities did she gain? Did she get a Sharingan? Why?
ちょ
What?
っと待って、前方に
Why would I say that? Woman collapsed on the ground.
倒れてるよ。
Oh, she's dead. She is dead. A man and a woman lie collapsed on the ground with an unmistakable smell of blood emanating from them. Following the source of the scent, you see bullet holes in the body. Oh, they are dead. Check the conditions. No signs of breathing. Yep, they are dead. Their heartbeats and pulses are completely gone. These two are dead. Cause of death appears to be severe blood loss from long-range gunshot wounds. Time of death probably within the last 1 or 2 hours, just before we entered the hollow. Which means the hunter is still around. This isn't just a chance of losing contact with our client. Someone's been killing people in the hollow. Though I don't sense the killer nearby anywhere. There's a chance they may be active somewhere in the hollow. Foxy, don't stray from my sight. I'll keep you safe. These two, I really want to take the bodies out of the hollow, but without knowing the killer's whereabouts, moving them would be too risky. Foxy, mark these coordinates. Once we confirm the area is safe, we'll come back to retrieve their bodies. Oh, sorry, the ground must be cold. May you rest in peace. I did not expect to find them dead.
一体誰の仕業なの？周辺のエーテル濃度が上昇中。何が起きてるの？
What was I saying? Oh, I guess. Alright. I guess if you're not really into, like, say, or know about the VTubing scene,
普通の装置を多数発見。この先だよ。
what was it yesterday? Or was it the day before? No, it was the day before. I guess on Tuesday. Yeah, that very big news was announced in the sense that the most popular VTuber is graduating from, I guess, Hololive, and the reasoning was because of company issues, which is a very.
バルブを開けば一定の速度で流出す
I
る
think the writing was on the wall, but no one really wanted for it to happen or wanted it to happen. But
エーテリアスが活性化した。
yeah, because Gura is essentially, yeah, she's graduating on the 1st of May, I think, which is very soon. Right. Binozo appears in Russia, conform otherwise single shadow is rapid fire, okay, we're just rapid firing. Okay. Huh? and is a bad thing. It's a it's not a bad thing in the sense that she's deciding to move on. It's more of a bad thing in the sense of what the company has become, right?
プロ騎士さん、こちら
Because
に生存者が4名
I feel like
彼ら
Hololive has been having quite a few graduations ever since they became a publicly traded company. So there's like a very high chance that there might be quite a bit of the, let's say, Hololive members that aren't very, let's say, I wouldn't say satisfied, right? But I mean, yeah, maybe satisfied with the direction the company is going. And what's the thing is that's most surprising is that Gora is, how do I say, graduating when technically she should really have a lot of leeway in like, let's say, what can happen, right? Since she is like the biggest, she is the biggest member, right? But the fact that she's leaving because of differences with the company or disagreements with the company and management is very telling of what's like the trajectory of Hololive may be going. Any forms nearby? Check the conditions. Are they dead too? Okay, they're alive.
その人たちの状態確認。
確認しました。
This long.
肺胞に被弾しており、重傷。
Okay, the one may be dead.
外傷のみ。
Here's the lung.
意識を失っているだけの模様です。
Who hasn't read? You literally asked when you said, "Is that a bad thing?" You
重症者の
bitch.
波動が消失していく。彼はもう助かりません。
Yeah, he's dead.
あんたたちは助けてくれ。痛くて
Ooh.
とても寒い。
Is there really no way to save him?
本当にどうにもならないの？私病院に連絡するよ。
It's too late.
フォローから出してあげれば。
He is dead.
内臓を著しく損傷しています。この出血ではフォローを出るまで持たないでしょう。命が消失する速度には往々にして追いつけないこともあります。
僕は死ぬのか。やだ。死に。
Karen doesn't respond. She sits beside the dying man, pulls out a harmonica, and begins to play a soft, familiar melody. The tune echoes throughout the hollow, heavy with the scent of blood. It's a song recorded on the client's sheet music. As the harmonica's gentle notes fill the air, the dying man stops groaning, simply listening to his eyes closed forever, comforting him. You look like you're in pain.
カロン、どうしたの？なんだか苦しそうだけど。
私なら大丈夫です。ご心配なく。この両目の便利なところを
Rejection
お
reaction.
話ししましたが、不便な点もそれ以上に存在します。誰かの死に目に遭うことは私にとって
She's not good at saying at death.
ことではありません。
頭がフラフラする。思い出した。あいつ、あの頭がおかしいやつが俺らをホロに閉じ込め。
私は
Lunatic.
おかしいやつではありません。立てますか？昏睡状態に陥っている者が2名います。
離脱。ここから出られるのか？
The culprit's already gone.
何にしたって、こんなことしたやつはもうこの辺にいないみたいだよ。
Very much a killer. But the question is, why kill random people? Or supposedly random. Exhausted and unable to carry on any more bodies, you record the coordinates of a few of the corpses. Once it's all over, you should make sure to report them anonymously to the public sec. With Karen, you keep your guard up alongside the 3 survivors, eventually arriving at the abandoned metro entrance in front of the Ballet Twin Road. You love Alta, not sure about his playstyle though. Yep, I knew that was going to be the case, Aya. Yep, Alto is a neat character, his playstyle is... yeah. Stream lag surviving. Alright. Yeah, Alto is gonna be very interesting. Proxies, let's take a short break here. The area around the Ballet Town Twins has been abandoned due to the Hollow disaster, and no one's likely to be around. It's both secluded and safe, making a perfect place for conversation. Those 3 survivors... Yes, I know. They just escaped from a killer, so we need to check in their injuries and mental well-being. Could one of them be the client? Unfortunately, I don't think so. After they woke up and saw me, they didn't have any particular reaction. If they were the ones who assigned the commission to find me, they should have recognized me to some extent. Proxy, I'll keep watch around here and be on the lookout for the perpetrator trying to track us or attempting to ambush us. Could you please have a brief conversation with the 3 survivors? I think they might have information on the perpetrator. And to be honest, I think they might... No, it's probably just my imagination. I'll gather information on them first. The stream is not worth it. Shut the hell up, bud. Thank you, Proxy. Let's see, the victims. Okay, guess it's just these 2, right? Gentleman. Thank goodness, I can't believe I'm still alive and out of the hollow. What's your name? Oh, me, I'm Jesse. I'm so grateful you were able to save me when the maniac was chasing me and sniping at me. I really thought it was done for. I have some questions I want to ask you. Questions? Go ahead. Although I don't really want to remember what just happened, you did save my life. How were you kidnapped and brought to the hollow? I was tricked. I received an anonymous message telling me that there was a big job I could do, asking me to meet in the alley of 6th Street. I just arrived at the agreed spot and was waiting for someone when someone hit me from behind and knocked me out. I'm serious, I won't sleep unless I hate you. I mean, you can go to sleep hard, you do know that, right? Also though, isn't it too early to sleep? It's literally only 8. The hell? When I woke up, I was already in that hollow and my hands and feet were tied. Take some time to calm down. Is that all you wanted to ask? Well, thank you. If you had come any later, I think all the 3 of us would have been killed by the maniac. Introverted woman, stern woman. Take a deep breath. If your emotions get too intense, the wound might reopen. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. The fear that someone's still trying to shoot me, it just won't go away. Are you guys okay? I'm okay. Did you save us? I'm just about holding up. I've more or less recovered from the shock. I remember you. You were looking for someone around Port Elpis, weren't you? Yes, I think I've seen you before. How embarrassing. I never thought we'd meet again like this. Did we? What are your names? My name is Aaron. Just call me Aaron. Feeling nauseous again? I managed to hold it in. Did you want to ask us something? I have some questions for you. No problem. We'll answer what we can. What happened to you in the hollows? Do I really need to talk about it? If possible, I'd rather not relive it. I'll go first. After I woke up, I found myself tied up, lying alone in the corner of the hollow, with the 3 of us wandering nearby. If I didn't make an escape, then I'd be doomed. So I found something sharp to cut through the rope. After freeing myself, I was about to run when a bullet grazed the top of my head from above. That's when I realized someone had been watching me all along. The same happened to me. When I woke up, my limbs were tied and the theories were already closing in. Fortunately, the ropes weren't tied too tightly. I used a broken iron railing nearby and eventually managed to cut them through. But I barely ran a few steps and then the bullet hit my left arm. I could only grit with my teeth and run for my life. If she keeps talking, she'll throw up again. That maniac shooting from the shadow, they seem to take pleasure in watching our frantic attempts to escape. They could have easily killed us right there, but they deliberately aimed each shot slightly off target, giving us just enough strength to keep struggling. Under the threat of Ethereus chasing me and the sniper's fire, I don't even know how long I ran. Eventually I managed to reach an area where the Ethereus were less active, but that maniac shot at me with a tranquilizer and I passed out again. So they never wanted to intentionally kill them? Huh. Same here. Now that I think about it, we must have both passed out in the same area. It takes some time to calm down. Alright, anyway, thank you and your companion. If it weren't for your arrival, I don't think the perpetrator would have let us leave easily. Why are we being targeted? I can't take this. Oh, do not throw up on me. I like her hair. Cool. The introverted woman's? Or the stern woman's with a short ponytail? I guess both hairs aren't that bad, right? Karen. After a brief check of the three survivors, you share what you've learned with Karen, and she calls the three over. None of them were pregnant.
私のような
Oh, I guess the one who was throwing up, but that's because she was wounded.
感謝いたします
Well, oh, I do like this hair though.
有益な情報
Like the front hair. Hmm.
命を救ってくれたことに比べたらこれっぽっちのことなんでもないさ。
お伺いしたいことは他にもあるのですが、その前に簡単な自己紹介をお願いできますでしょうか。
Did it have any common
それじゃあ
maladies?
私から名前はゾーイ。昔は防衛軍で兵士をやってたわ。今は民間でデスクワークをしてるけど、こう見えて勲章持ちでもあるのよ。
Are they all ex-military?
俺はジェシー。今はインターネットで情報屋みたいなことをしてる。
This one has an weird icon. Not really. I mean, I guess it's not the usual haircut.
私
I'm
は
guessing
何
it's
でしょう
not
か
that.
エリーンと申します。ゾーイさんと同じくかつては防衛軍にいましたが、今
Oh,
は
so it is ex-military.
ホローで私の仲間を見ませんでしたか？背丈は私くらいで、肩までで揃えた金髪と
A blonde. Oh, hey, didn't we find her body?
私は彼女と一緒に捕まっ
Oh, never mind. I don't recall seeing anyone like that.
私の記憶が確かなら、助けた生存者にも亡くなった人の中にもそれっぽい人は見てないかな。
いいんです。これから彼女を
Blonde
探すつも
woman
り
with a
なので
mole under her eye.
きっと無事でいるはずです。彼女とはずっと一緒でしたから。スコット全焼基地に行って
Remembrance Day?
慰問の日？それって何かの行事？簡潔に言うと、防衛軍が不定期に開催してる退役軍人や遺族のための行事ね。旧都陥落の犠牲者を悼み、助け合うための。
防衛軍はそんなことしてたのか。
Remembrance Day.
俺も行くべきだったな。
It's a very odd choice of targets.
彼女が見つからなかったら慰問の日に行ってみるつもりです。しれっと姿を現すかもしれませんから。行方不明というそのご友人も防衛軍出身なのですか？
I'm guessing yes.
ええ、彼女とは同じ小隊によりました。オブシディアン大隊のカルテス小隊に。
So it's essentially, especially going after people involved with the military. So this was a targeted attack on the defense force. Wait, Jesse wasn't in the defense force?
防衛軍関係者を狙った連続殺人ってこと？
Yeah, Jesse wasn't there. Part of it,
そんなことないか。
which is weird.
ジェシさんは防衛軍と無関係だもんね。さあ、あながち間違いでもないんじゃない？そこのジェシは何でも答えるとか言いながら自分が防衛軍だってこと
Oh,
を黙って
okay, they were. Wait, why lie about it?
俺自分の軍歴をひけらかすのにすごい抵抗あるんだよ。オブシディアン大隊のノクテ小隊にいたんだ。
Obsidian
これ
Division
は
Nocta.
誓って本当だ。
私もオブシディアン大隊だったから。インペラ小隊よ。フォローで亡くなった人たちはわからないけれど、今のところ
Look, they are specifically talking defense force, but
防衛軍を狙ってると見ていいんじゃない？
hmm.
待ってください。私の記憶違いじゃなかったら、旧都陥落時、05フォローの外で任務に当たっていたのはこの3小隊じゃなかったでしょうか？
そうだったかな。
そんな印象はなくもないけど、当時はたくさんの兵士が任務に当たっていたから。
お三方、情報提供に感謝いたします。
People who didn't directly go into the hollow?
見通しが立ったかと。
Because they did say they were all working outside the hollow.
他にもまだお聞きしたいことが。あなたたちのいたフォローを訪れたのは、私が探している人物の位置情報をたどったためです。
The three survivors exchanged confused glances before shaking their heads at Karen.
ちょっと手がかりが少ないな。男か女か、どんな見た目なのか、 少なくともその辺を教えてくれなくちゃ。
申し訳ありません。私もそれ以上の情報は。
Hmm.
正体もはっきりわからない人をそこまでして探すんですか？そうかもしれません。
Someone.
かなり長い時間捜索
I'm
を行っ
guessing
ています。
members of her team that may have survived.
その人物が重要な鍵を握っている。そう。何はともあれ、あなたの人探しがうまくいくよう祈ってるわ。ありがとうございます。ですが、まずはご自分の安全確保を優先してください。犯人の狙いが防衛軍の人間であれば。
もちろんだ。慰問の日から戻ったらもう。
Locking yourself in the room. I don't think that's as secure as you would think. You turn to run and play with Karen. And even after questioning those 3 survivors, the clues we have are far insufficient. Our goal is to find the missing client. Right now, we have only got. We only know that he was likely killed by the perpetrator. And we have no idea who the perpetrator is or where they went. Karen, do you have any ideas? I think the other proxy is right. And the information of the 3 survivors provided is limited. Without current information, it's hard to deduce where we should go next to find the client. Our clues have run dry. But we still got something out of it. At least we now know some characteristics of the perpetrator. A sadistic sniper with a grudge against the defense force. They're meticulous in planning, avoid open confrontations, and they are obsessed with committing crimes in the Hollow. With these characteristics and the Hollow coordinates, we might be able to deduce the general idea of where the perpetrator operates, as well as the potential base where they may have placed kidnapped victims. But that's going to take quite a bit of time. Yes, and while we're narrowing the search, the perpetrator might continue to committing more crimes. Karen seems somewhat agitated. The lack of clues plunges you into silence. Just as you're about to accept reality and start organizing the current clues to narrow down the search, the door of the video store suddenly opens. Someone's here, but I think it's Shepard. He's at the counter. Intelligence broker might have something important to tell us. Proxy, let's talk to him first. You bring Shepard to the room where you can talk. Why did he rush? Oh, please help. Did you see it again? Is it under your bed again? Take a moment to catch your breath.
羊飼い、ここまで走ってきたの？まずは落ち着いて。あのフォローに行ってはみたんだけど、結論から言うと依頼人は見つからなかったんだ。
まあまあ、大丈夫だ。何かしらフォローに手がかりはなかったのか？
あの場所に残された人為的な痕跡は誘拐があったことを証明するものでした。依頼人が巻き込まれた可能性があります。
Why are you so pretty perfect? Like, it's fine to be delusional. It's okay to have some delusionality. You can never understand? I mean, I suppose not. I'm not that up my. I've never been that up my ass, so I guess not. Just believe kidnapping child was involved. Cooperation and Karen. The cooperate with Karen and share the only part of info.
そう、依頼人は誘拐された後、フォローに連れ込まれて、またどっかに移動させられた可能性があるの。今は他の手がかりを探してるけど。
なんと言ったらいいのか。
Shepard shows you his phone. About 10 minutes ago, the missing client sent him another location on the knock knock. There was no other messages.
この位置情報を新エリートの地図と照らし合わせてみたんだ。
This feels off.
手がかりが途切れてお手上げだったところに手がかりの方から来て。
Yeah, we're being
と
moonlight.
にかくあんたらはもっか誘拐の線で動いてるわけだな。それ以外のことはひとまず起きてないと。なら気をつけろよ。怪我人でも出たらいよいよあんたらの手には負えん。その時は必ず捜索を切り上げて俺に連絡しろ。
Shepard hurries out again. You turn to Karen, who seems unsettled. Has she held back the full truth from Shepard to avoid having to hand it off to someone else?
プロ騎士さん、ありがとうございました。現場で起きていた真実を あの情報屋に秘匿してくださって。
It's nothing, but why?
どういたしまして。でもよかったの。事件を解決するならあの人
I guess she wants to solve this herself?
犯人は殺人に躊躇のない狙撃手です。銃撃された部位を見るに、どこを射撃すれば致命傷となり、あるいは死に至らしめることなく、大多数のホローレイダーは狙撃手を相手にした戦闘は経験がないはず。犯人と遭遇すれば危険は必至です。
Sniper isn't constant killer.
考慮する必要があります。また応援を求めるとしたら、その分行動は遅延するわけですから。依頼人が不測の事態に
Yeah, because we don't really have any other choice, do we?
迅速にフォロー。
What if it's a trap?
羊飼いに本当のことを黙ってた以上、私はもう共犯だけど、それでもやっぱり危ないって。あの位置情報はかなり怪しいよ。
理解しています。すべて理解しているんです。ですが、もし探し出すのが遅れたことで依頼人の生命に何かあれば。
That's interesting. Why is she embarrassed
そ
though?
の依頼人とはカロンにとってどういう人なんだい？必ず見つけたいという意志はとても伝わっている。
No, I guess, yeah, because we don't know who the client is, right?
依頼人の正体は私がかねてより探している人物かもしれません。軍を離れて数年、私は行方不明となった戦友たちを捜索していました。
So she believes that they're alive.
背中を託した戦友というだけでなく、家族も同然の人々です。彼らを捜索するため、多くのフォローに単独で侵入し、新エリートを隅々まで歩き回りましたが、何の成果も得られませんでした。あの曲には帰郷というタイトルがついています。当時の小隊長が作曲した小隊のメンバーだけが知っている曲です。
Unless this is bait.
それを知っていたばかりか。
No, it is bait, right? Because wasn't in her trailer, didn't literally one of the people who was, I guess, experimenting on her literally say that, thank goodness for the music sheet that was left behind, right? Hold up, I think it was in this trailer, right? Wait, let me try and find it. Yeah, hold up. Where is it? I think it was here. Yeah, the harmonica.
So what do we do with her now? Seems she's just talking nonsense about her squad, unless another survivor show.
It was like set somewhere around here. It was mentioned somewhere in this video about the music sheet that was left behind. I would need to see the find it properly. It's not just them, right? Because the music sheet was left behind.
現状依頼人はタイのメンバーを見つけるための唯一の手がかりです。私は彼らがまだどこかで生きていると信じ。
If they're still alive, there could really be no trace of them after all these years. Wise gaze towards you seems to convey such a question. But then, thinking about how you're also searching for your teacher, it doesn't seem all that hard to understand. We'll have to tread carefully this time.
だから協力させて。
ありがとうございます、プロ騎士さん。ご理解いただけたことで安心しました。
Story reputation. Okay, this is one very long story, huh? Sorry, permission. Permission to kill. Okay. But technically we should be more or less at the halfway point, I think.
プロ棋士さん、こちらをご覧ください。フォローの入り口に通信機が置いてあります。
Why would there be a communicator here?
通信機？なんでこんなところに？
Because we're being literally led astray. No, well, not led astray, but we're being led on.
粉塵の堆積具合から放置されて間もないと判断できます。
出所の怪しい位置情報を頼りによく来たもんだ。嬉しいよ。
Because they don't
正体の狙撃
specifically know of her. Who are you?
あんたは誰よ？ライアー正体の狙撃手ってカロンのこと言ってるの？
狙撃手。いや、今はカロンと名乗ってるのか？そこのプロ棋士にはまだ過去を明かしてないと見えるね。私のことはバルチャーと呼びな。
Grim Vulture.
この一連の事件の下手人としてとあるリストに沿ってターゲットを殺している。今やそのリストには
私の身辺を随分詳細に調査したようですね。私が現れたことであなたの計画に狂いが生じた。
確かにあんたは邪魔だよ。けどこうして今あんたに銃口を向けてるのはなんとも縁を感じずにはいられないね。
何を言っているのかわかりません。
Someone wants to take vengeance against
私は人を
the
探していますが、
military.
共有された座標
But I think there's another military member, right? Because they're also a sniper.
すでにあなたの手に落ちているようですね。もしあなたが引き渡しに応じるのなら。
Karen suddenly dodges to the side, raises her gun and fires, using her body to shoot arrows. In the next instant, a bullet flies past her and hits the ground. Her shot flew into the distance, and there's only one thing that's certain. It didn't hit Grim Vulture.
話し合い？こっちの位置を
Stories of boring or we want to see cute ugly animals like in Genshin.
驚かないけどね。こっち
Cute and ugly animals in Genshin. I mean, I guess they are, right? And no, the story is fine, to be honest. It's just
特別みたいだけど
missing some pieces. Which I guess is what we have to, you know, piece together.
どうやら言葉で解決する
Because all we know is that there's someone attacking military and
わかりました。
you have bad taste though. Okay, but I mean, no I don't. I literally don't have bad taste.
人を探してるって言うならこのフォローで手がかりを探してみるといい。もちろん私の狙撃とエーテリアスの襲撃あんたのためにちょっとした贈り物を
Gift for your trouble.
私とことを構えようとし
What have we been gifted? Oh, there's the sniper.
バルちゃん狙撃に気をつけて。追撃します。なんとかしたいけど。
Okay, now, why would I say that when you tell me to shut my bitch ass up?
何かがおかしい。
I'd rather keep boxing than necessarily oh, there's a body inside here. You have a bad feeling that opening it would be asking for trouble. You glance at Karen beside you who has fallen silent. Clearly she's having the same feeling right now. She's hesitating whether to open this box. Karen, wait, don't open it. Karen opens the box anyway. Bloodstained tattered military cap, carelessly crumpled and stuffed in the corner of the box. Though the owner's identity remains known, the message it conveys can only mean one thing. Death. Don't touch what's in the box. Karen reaches out and picks up the military cap from the box, her fingers chasing the shape of her lips. One of our team members. It's okay, Proxy. If my senses of touch isn't deceiving me, it appears of the outfit of a former teammate wore, or a replica of it. So this is the surprise Grim Vulture mentioned. I see now. Let's keep moving. Karen goes silent, yet as she chambers another round, you can sense her hands trembling slightly while her grip grows even stronger. Oh, very much trying to rile her up.
あんたの声優テキス愛用の帽子と
And there's someone, the sniper is someone who believes that I should have been in the team?
プリンスは帽子
Took his own life.
あれはエーテリアスに殺されたのと大差ないね。
Maybe someone's mad at Karen for surviving?
エーテリアスが集まってきてるのに厄介だね。
うまくいきましたね、プロキシさん。
The second box emanates an ominous aura. The unsettling stench seems to warn you that its contents, just like the previous box, will give you an absolutely wretched experience. Karen's breathing grows heavily. She stands still for several seconds, seemingly trying to control her emotional turmoil. Karen, don't push yourself. Finally, she opens the box. A pair of blood-stained, tattered military gloves lie twisted in the center of the box. It is clear that whoever placed them here didn't just toss them carelessly. They had been deliberately arranged with a malicious intent. Karen picks up the gloves, once again feeling their contours and icy touch. Her lips turn pale. Just as I thought, these are from one of my old squad mates too. Karen. Let's keep moving, Proxy. Following this route should lead us to where Green Vulture is. I'm fine. Karen picks up her weapon again, but there's an unmistakable tremor of unease in her voice. It has to be a survivor. Acheron.
こいつを手に入れるのは骨が折れたよ。
エーテルサイト起動。
でもリージョンの突撃隊員にふさわしい。
So the commander.
手袋が 彼女は死ぬ直前に入れたの。
Our hands are missing.
いい話だと思うのかい、その騎士。
Yeah, it has to be a survivor who's like then taunting her.
手を握ることすらできず、エーテリアスに腕や足を組まれても。
Not her arms and a part of her legs. Jesus.
食らいつきます。覚悟。レディー。
意地を張って膝をつかなかった。
Yeah, how are you gonna shoot me through the wall?
死因は複数の致命傷。美しい花も保護されなければ本当に死ぬさ。
With or without protection? Oh boy, there's still a third box. You grab Karen's hand, trying to stop her from opening it, but she lifts the box lid almost mechanically. The third box contains blood-stained corner of clothing and severely damaged piece of engineering equipment, but also stained with blood. Karen picks them up, her trembling fingers feeling their shapes. She doesn't speak, neither about the plans for pursuing Grim Vulture nor about which of her companions these items belong to. Instead, the communicator in our hands rings out again with Green Vulture's voice.
おめでとう。それで3つ目だよ。さて、中身は誰だったか。ああ、そうだ。
Goiku's clothes and Leith's blood.
壊れた工具か。箱の数に限りがあったもんだから、そいつらは一つの箱に詰めるしかなかったのさ。勘弁しておくれよ。衛生兵も技術者も、どのみち戦力としてはカウントできない連中だからね。
Karen's face turns deathly pale. She suddenly picks up the bloodied items from the box, her spirit visibly shaken by the weight of these ominous relics. Enough, how much do you intend to torment her?
家族同然の人たちを出しにして揺さぶりかけようなんて、一体どれだけ彼女を侮辱したら気が済むの？
と、少し言い過ぎたかい？知っての通り、このフォローはあんたらを引きずり込むの罠。安心しなよ。あんたらの探してる人間はここにいないし、その女が手に持ってるのも全部偽物さ。というか、できるわけがないからね。フォローの中で死んじまえば、骨の一かけらだって残らないんだからさ。
A surge of rage threatens to drown all thoughts. Just as you're about to retort, a crisp gunfire shoots out. Karen's shot is clean and decisive, carrying on an unmistakable intent to kill. But from the response on the other end of the communicator, it seems she missed her target.
いい一撃だったね。殺すことにためらいがない。けど言ってろ。あんたの意識、視野、
Oh, she'd be angry.
どれをとっても
That's
上
right.
の走りは無駄だよ。
発砲の瞬間、あなたが放つエーテルの波動がわずかに変化しました。あなたに私の過去を知られているという事実は極めて不快ですが、こうして無意識下では
Hmm?
他者の殺意に怯える臆病さもあるので、
Daunting, huh?
臆病だって面白い。さっきまで生きてるのか死んでるのかわからんゾンビみたいだったのに、さけど私にはわかる。その冷静なふりもだいぶ無理してるんだろう。これまでのあんたは声優が生きてると疑いもしなかった。
Is it actually one of her former
今は
teammates? Her squad mate? You have no right to taunt her.
カロンも私も戦友のみんなは生きてるって信じてるもん。それにどうしてカロンにそこまでこだわるの？
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Why specifically her?
あんたのターゲットとは何の関係もなかったんでしょ。
あの死人どもとその女の関係、そんなの本人に聞けばいいじゃないか。まさかプロ騎士まで戦友の死を信じてないとは思わな。
黙りなさい。
代わりに私が教えてやるよ。その女のまだ生きてる戦友とやらは全員が旧と快楽で有名
Missing doesn't mean that. They're literally just missing.
あの時数えきれない兵士がエーテリアスに殺されたか、侵食でエーテリアスそのものになった。その女の戦友、ライアー正体のメンバーだって例外じゃないだろうに。死体が上がらなかったのをいいことに、まだ連中が生きてるって思い込んでるわけだ。
妄想に付き合わせてなどいません。彼らは生きていますし、私にはその証拠があります。あなた、
理解できない。笑わせる。家族ごっこにうつつを抜かしてるような思考回路だよ。何も難しいことなんてないさ。
この両目は旧と陥落時に視力の 90% を失いました。
See what others? She could see the spirits of people? No, I doubt it.
映るようになったので、この数年ずっと戦友たちの姿が
Vivid
私の眼前に現れま
lifelikes.
す。決して彼らはきっと生きていて、私がたどり着くのを待っているんです。
She can see her squad mates.
それが証拠だって。聞いたか、音符に隠れてるプロ騎士。目玉に焼き付いた亡霊を追って、もう自分の目に戦友たちの今の姿がリアルタイムで中継されてる。そう信じるのは連中の死を受け入れるよりも簡単
I
なんだ
mean,
ね。
there's no proof that she's that.
現実を受け入れるか、それともまだ自分を欺き続けるのか。
I'm still wondering why they're doing this.
私は自分を欺いてなど。
数年も行方知れずで現在公式に死亡認定している兵士が見つかると認めなよ。
Well, no, I don't think her squad mates are dead, but I'm pretty sure it's how do you say it? The military wants her squad mates to be dead because it seems like they may have seen something in the hollow.
自分だけがのうのうと生きてく上で後ろめたくない理由ならどんな嘘だっていいんだろう。身勝手で甘ったれ。
Karen stands there speechless. Green Vulture's relentless verbal assault has clearly struck home. The little colour that had briefly returned to her face drains away, leaving her visibly shaken, unable to muster a single word in rebuttal.
ようやく人間としての尊厳を取り戻したかい。私が一番吐き気を催すのはあんたみたく無能な偽善者なんだ。無駄話はこのくらいにして死にな。
Karen is not a coward.
何言ってんの？人を探して何度も何度もフォローに入って、自分だって目の拒絶反応に耐えてるのに、震える誰かに寄り添ってハーモニカを吹いてあげられる。そんな人が臆病なもんですか？暗いとこからこっそり人を撃つことで満たされないくせに、誰かに捕まりやしないかって四六時中震えてる。そんな犯罪者とは比べらんないくらい勇敢だもん。
プロ騎士さん、
あんたが連れているプロ騎士は本当に口が達者だな。
Analysis of surrounding fissures complete. Karen, let's escape into that fissure.
周囲の裂け目が解析できた。カロン、シャキッとして。今のうちに裂け目を通って逃げるよ。
叫びだといつの間にそんな小細工を。
With no hope of counterattack, you practically drag Karen, turning to run towards the fissure that had escaped when Vulture's notice. Just as the bullet is about to strike, you manage to escape through the fissure. Oh. Okay. You escape from the hollow and return to the video store, bringing along Karen, who's lost all will to fight. She seems more traumatized than you imagined, repeatedly touching her eyes, silent and distant. Maybe a form of PTSD? No. Don't let Grim Vulture get to you.
バルチャーの言ってたこと真に受けちゃダメだよ。カロンを動揺させるためならあいつは何だって言うもん。
プロ騎士さん、バルチャーの言うことにも一理あるのかもしれません。バルチャーが用意した偽の遺品に触れたとき、キュートが陥落したあの日のことが蘇りました。
Touch the injured
戦友
comrades.
の体と全く同じ感触がしたんです。あの感覚をずっと忘れようとしてきました。ですが、どうしてもできなくて。
The day the old capital fell, what happened back then?
もっと詳しく教えて。キュート陥落のあの日、あなたとライアー正体に一体何が起きたのか。
あの日、05フォローが拡張を始めた。
Oh, wait, hold up. Context about what happened then.
防衛軍本部はそれを通常のフォロー災害と認識していました。05フォローに派遣された最初の先遣隊には私の所属するライアー正体も含め
Wait, there never got reinforcements. Is that what happened?
すでに後続の増援部隊が予定されているためですが、任務が始まってすぐ我々は何もかもが想定と異なることに気づきます。
Yeah, the reinforcements never came.
寄せては返す波のようなエーテリアスの襲撃。フォローの外にいた防衛軍は今回のフォロー災害が普通でないことに気づいたのです。恐るべき速度で拡張
So then they were just abandoned. So then it's the reason that the military one squad mate said.
全軍が撤退することになりまし
No,
た。
but then why wouldn't they kill Karen?
実際増援が来たところで結果は変わらなかったでしょうが、私の周囲の先遣隊メンバーは一人また一人と戦死、あるいは侵食されてエーテリアスとなり、その契機となったのは私です。エ
Yeah,
ーテリアス
Theo
が
hit my eyes. Yeah.
収束したエーテルを頭部に被弾し、両目が深刻な
So the eyes did get corrupted.
それからどれ
Ooh,
だけ経ったか
something is here.
視力を
Yeah, there
失
is
い
literally something here.
わずかですが意識の戻った瞬間がありました。エーテリアスの前に立ちはだかる戦友た次に目覚めた時、もう私は軍の基地にいました。上層部が指揮用の塔を起爆して、なんとか
Yeah, hold up. That doesn't make sense. So someone had to have taken her
私
out.
をフォローから救い出してくれたのかは分かりませんが、戦友の中でそれからです。最後に見た戦友たちの姿が私の視界にちらつくようになったのは、彼らはきっと私が意識を失った後も戦い続けたに違いありません。最終的にどこかのフォローに迷い込み、大隊とも連絡が取れなくなって、軍にも民間にも私の証言を信じてくれる人はいませんでしたから、一人で彼らを探すことに決めました。プロキスさん、
Are these eyes
私は間違ってい
pointless?
たのでしょうか。やはりあなたもそうお考えなのですね。私が目に映るものを戦友たちが生きている証拠だと解釈するのはですが、もしそうだとしたら、彼らがもうこの世にいないのなら、
As a curse for being a survivor?
刺激するだけのこの両目が
If anything?
彼らが本当にもう死んでいるとして、
The more like survivor's guilt
私は
is
何
what
と
she's
して
feeling
彼
then.
らに詫びればいいのでしょう。私が弱いばかりにあなたたちの背中を守ることさえできませんでした。こ この目に映る彼ら一人一人の顔はぼやけて曖昧ですが、それをはっきりと見据える勇気もないのです。
How old Karen sounds.
聞いてカロン、私とお兄ちゃんは絶対にあなたを否定したりなんてしないよ。たとえ世界中の人がお前は間違ってるとか言ったとしても、ご立派な理由があるわけじゃないけどね。私たちにも行方のわからない家族がいるんだ。同じようにその人はまだ生きてるって信じてる。たとえ世界中が理解してくれなくたってその思いは変わらないもん。けどその思いにとらわれて前に進めなくなっちゃうようなことがあったら、そんなこと私たちの大切な人も望んでないよね。
リンの言う通りだ、カロン。君はとても優しい。だからこそ
He has
一
to
人
carry
残ら
out
ず
with
守ら
her.
なきゃいけないと思い詰め、自分は無力だと悔やんでしまう。
So yeah, it is like an actual form of survivor's guilt is what she's
一人で
basically
抱え込む必要
experiencing.
はないんだ。
Then why would her corrupted eyes? I guess her corrupted eyes is basically showing her what she wants to see. We'll stick with you till the end.
そうそう、どうか私たちに背中を預けて。バルチャーが依頼人に手を出してないことは分かったんだし、この手がかりが途切れさえしなければ希望はあるよ。あなたの思いと意志は誰にも否定させない。結果がどうなろうと最後まで見届けるよ。
プロキシさん、ありがとうございます。少しだけ気持ちが前を向いたような。
With the tension easing, it's time to discuss the plan going forward. Just then, the phone rings.
ああ、すまないな、夜分遅くに。あんたら、
Did he get another message?
とはいえ、
Yeah.
もう重要じゃなくなった。
まったく。この依頼人はじっと待つと
The first one?
できないのか。
いやー、それが
Scout outpost.
そうじゃないんだな、これが。
スコット全焼基地だって。
Yeah, well, huh?
確か防衛軍とホワイトスター学会の拠点だったはずだ。
Unless they want to blow up the whole outpost?
一体何を考えてる。
慰問の日でしょう。
No, Remembrance
さん
Day.
がおっしゃっていたことを覚えていますか？
So they want to make a demonstration of
基
it.
地の方で行われているはずです。
So we aren't being lured into Hollow.
ついにフォローに誘い込むことすらやめちゃったね、バルちゃんのやつ。
挑発だろうと罠だろうと向こうから接触のチャ
The official commencement of the Remembrance Day has been scheduled for tomorrow morning, meaning that ordinary citizens cannot freely enter Scott's outpost today. Under arrangements, Karen spends the night at the store until the next morning. But are you heading out to the outpost with Karen soon? Did you get sleep well last night? To be honest, I didn't sleep much. Actually, me too. I thought the past kept me up. Especially those related to Karen, and I didn't manage to fall asleep until late. Oh, Karen's already waiting for you in the parking lot. I wonder how she's feeling now. Please take a look and take care of her bell. Leave it to me. This story is actually quite interesting, to be honest. Because it all has to do with the fall of the old capital. Good morning, Proxy. Did you sleep well last night? Yes, I did. Sorry, Proxy, for losing composure in front of you yesterday. I think I've gotten my mood back up in order. Stare. It seems I can't hide it from you, Proxy. I'm sorry, I think I'm still struggling to process the sadness and unease. I'm not sure where I should go from here. Take your time to unravel your confusion. Yeah, you're right. Instead of continuing to suffer, it's better to reach out to grasp all the hope that we can find around us. Maybe things will eventually change. This is anything... Okay, but how's... I mean, I suppose if you don't care about the... I guess... To find out more about how the fall of the old capital actually happened, I suppose it can be not interesting. And if you don't care about Trigger, too. Right? But I don't know. I do like Trigger, so I guess maybe that's why I do have some bias towards her. Towards the story. Let's go, Proxy. Today we're attending Remembrance Day as ordinary citizens, so we can't carry any weapons. I suppose Grim Vulture wouldn't be foolish enough to make a move inside the military's stronghold. Let's keep an eye out while we're out there. I believe we should be able to find new clues. You arrive at Scott Outpost with Karen. Many citizens have come from Remembrance Day. They must be relatives to those who gave their lives during the fall of the old capital. For some reason, after coming here, Karen has been acting a bit strange. Roxy, can we explore this place later? What's wrong? No, it's nothing. Is there... I would not say it seems like there's some familiar faces here. Yeah, I don't care. Okay, shut the hell up. Wouldn't it be nice to meet them? I don't think I can face them. If I'm not mistaken, they should be the family members of my teammates. I don't know how I should face them. You'll have to face them sooner or later, won't you? I know, but I'll be there for you. Then it's a deal. I'll go talk to them. Proxy, you don't have to say anything. Just stay by my side and give me the courage to speak. Foo! You miss your master. Oh, I guess. Wait. Alan? Are you Alan, Akron's brother? How did you know? Who are you? Wait, your eye cover. Ah, so you're Akron's still surviving teammates. I remember you. We met once after the fall of the old capital. When your wings break... I'll be there for you when your wings break... ARTMS break. What the hell is ARTMS? It's a girl group. Oh, I'm assuming this is meant to be Artemis. A South Korean girl group. Girl bands. I see. Maybe? Maybe it is a Artemis reference. I don't know. I've never heard of that group. After that, I didn't hear anything about you again. I never expected to meet you here. This plushie. It's Akron's favorite plushie. She always kept it in the most prominent spot in her room. I brought it along here as if bringing my sister's shadow to participate in Remembrance Day. I'm sorry, Miss Allen. You don't need to apologize. I still remember one time when my sister came home excitedly, telling me that a shy new girl joined the squad. That girl didn't speak much, but she was beautiful in battle. That was the happiest I had seen her. To her, you were the persons that inspired admiration and desire not to fall behind. A beautiful soldier who gave her drive to keep moving forwards. You don't have to apologize to me. If my sister were here, she would surely say the same thing. Please don't mind me too much. The Defense Force has made a lot of preparations for the Remembrance Day event. Please take your time here. Have you heard of Luna? Luna? That name does sound familiar. Luna. Okay, apparently Yeojin, Yves, Jinsol, another South Korean group. I think Luna might sound familiar. PTT. Wait, hold up. PTT? Paint the Town. Wait, hold up. Okay, I've heard this song before. I've heard that song before. Do I remember it? No, but the rhythm of that song does sound familiar. Zeta. I'm guessing Luna is your favorite band? Well, K-pop band? Wait a moment, the eye cover, the blonde hair. Could you be my husband Styx's teammate? Styx, are you Miss Sally, Styx's wife? Yes, my daughter and I came to attend Remembrance Day. The last time I saw you was right after the fall of the old capital. Never expected to see you again here today. Your daughter Zeta? Mom, who is she? She said, this is your dad's comrade from the Defense Force. Every time he went to the battlefield, she would be there to protect him. Comrade? If that's so, why? Oh, that's like so. If that's so, why didn't you protect my dad during the fall of the old capital? Why did you let him die and make him unable to come back to me? Zeta! I'm sorry, I couldn't protect him. I'm sorry. Don't listen to what Zeta's saying. She doesn't understand. We've never blamed you. Please don't say that. Zeta, you can't just say such hurtful things. Apologize right now. Why should I apologize? She survived, but Dad didn't. Isn't that the truth? If it weren't for her abandoning him, Dad could have come back safely. Enough. You don't know what happened back then. Miss Sally, I don't think she's wrong. Please don't think that way. I'll make sure to bring her to apologize to you later. I need to explain to her what really happened. I'm really sorry. Please don't let us keep you. Go and explore the Remembrance Day event for now. Please remember all your comrades, including my husband, would want you to see the hope they left behind. Eesh. Ooh. Basically, Luna disbanded and some members are now part of Artemis. I don't know, my favorite might be Red Velvet. Okay, why? But shut the fuck up about the 5 big booms. Oh my god, how? Oh my god, I actually do know what the fuck you're talking about. That fucking video where the ghost just. I don't understand. That's so stupid, that video. My son, can you see me now? I'm doing well. My legs and feet are fine. I just miss you so much. Excuse me, are you Koikotus's mother, Ethel? Oh, you are. I recognize you. I saw you once in the military camp after the fall of the old city. You're Koikotus' teammate, one of the survivors. Because I remember saying it, I was thinking like, what the fuck is that kid doing? And I was like, I really won't ever understand Zuma humor. I've been wanting to get in touch with you over the years to see how you've been, but I never heard from you. Didn't expect me to hear Remembrance Day. I guess this is fate. Zethor, is your health still? I'm in good health. Fortunately, everything's fine. Although I'm the only one left in this family, the pension from the government is enough, and I still have some years in me. I'm sorry, Kokotus, Child, you don't need to apologize. My son may appear carefree on the surface, but he's always felt so much pressure. One day he suddenly told me that he had found a companion who truly understood him. I believe he was talking about you. How could I possibly blame you? Someone who helped my son. It's such a blessing. You're a kind-hearted person, are alive, and standing here today. I'm so glad. Miss Ethel, Child, don't worry about me. Since you are here for Remembrance Day, take your time to walk around and look around. I hope you find something meaningful. To his surprise, many relatives of the deceased Lyre squad members are here for the Remembrance Day event. Is this really just a coincidence? As you ponder this question, the relatives have gathered in front of Acheron. Oh, so they all know what actually happened.
本当に申し訳ありません。ジータは当時まだ小さかったものですから、何が起こったのかを知らず。
Oh, I don't like her hair. Sally's hair. Like the highlights here. That's nice.
彼女の言う通りです。私にもっと力があれば、エーテリアスをすべて倒せるほどの力があれば、彼らが窮地に陥ることはなかったかもしれません。
そんなこと言うもんじゃないよ。旧都陥落みたいな大災害の前じゃ、人の生き死になんて。
No, it's ugly. How is it ugly? I think you just have bad taste, Hud.
君がまだ生きていてくれたことが最大の慰めだ。彼らもきっとそう言うだろうさ。
そんな。私には分かっています。弱い私が生き残って、彼らがあんな風に何も残さず行方不明となってしまったこと、私はその結末を直視せず、遺族の皆さんに面と向かって謝罪するような勇気もなかった。ただ彼らの手がかりを探し、新エリートをさまよい歩くことしかできなかったのですから。
Not the only thing Zay would say. Who thinks Zay? Huh? Okay, I never said Zay would taste good with garlic. What? I'm not the cannibal. Oh my god. I just said garlic is like a good seasoning for like any meat, or most meat rather.
どうやらまだお分かりではないみたいですね。最悪の結末なんかじゃありません。
Left behind their own legacy. Oh, huh. And everyone else.
私たちを見てください。 あなたの目の前に立っている全員が彼らの守ったものであり、
I'm not a cannibal. What?
ものなんです。
Why? Why do you insist on me in portraying me as a cannibal? We already had one conversation about cannibalism months ago.
それに加えて
Yeah, it actually has been months ago.
今日まで生きてこれました。娘は芸大に行きたがってて、あの人も生前はずっとそれを応援してた。
Oh, she got accepted. Okay, good. She got accepted. She didn't get rejected. Oh boy. It'd been bad if she got rejected.
私もママも辛い時期はあったけど、それでも笑顔のパパを思い出して歯を食いしばって頑張れた。
あなたにお礼を言わせてください。常に視線にいた夫のそばで最後まで戦ってくださって。
私の病気のことは息子
The condition. Alright. Something about her legs, right?
エセルさん、呼吸トスが話して
Oh, she was sick.
彼がよく軍務をサボタージュしていたのは副業の収入で。
So reminiscing about the loss, those lost.
そうとも。ただあの子は肝心なとこを黙ってたようだね。当時の私は俗に言う既得ってやつで。
Oh, but it must be the worst for the mother, right? Because no parent ever wants to outlive their child.
集めてくれてたあの子がまさか私より先に行っちまうなんてね。サーリーさんとこと同じように遺族年金もあった。
The benefits from his death. Oh, I see. But the life insurance, I'm assuming.
ここに立っていられるのはそう思うと、私も健康なままでいなきゃと思うのさ。この先何年も私がこの目で見る景色は、あの子もどこか遠いところで、私は息子をただ心配することしかできなかったけれど、あんたはそんなあの子のそばで戦ってくれてたんだね。
僕は
Fashion designer. Oh man, you're not really fashion. Does he have a good sense of fashion? I mean, he's all black with a chain. I guess it's low crop.
そうだ。君も知っての通り、妹はファッションにうるさかったからな。家にいるときは。
No, he's ugly as you are. Yeah, that's not. Fuck off, first of all. Fuck you. But yeah, I don't know about him being a fashion designer. I guess in a sense it could be stylish.
もう少し早く気づいていれば、妹とはもっと話が弾んでいたのかもな。とにかく来年には自分のブランドを立ち上げる予定なんだ。妹がいつも言ってた
Carrying out her dream.
家帰したら服のデザインをやりたいって夢。休暇で家にいる時も妹は君のことをずっと話していた。
Do you think they're actually alive? Like her teammates are actually alive? I mean, maybe.
だから
今あなたが見て聞いたように、私たちは愛する家族の意志を胸に今日まで歩みを続けてきました。だからあなたたちが命がけで戦ってくれたからこそ、新エリートの人たちは今を生きていられる。そのことを忘れないでください。ありがとう。ありがとうございます。
Why do you talk to me? I forgot what I was saying. Please stop talking. Okay, how am I interrupting? Oh, sure. Just blame me for all of your issues. They were all called in.
そういうエセルおばあさまこそ、前に参加されるかお尋ねしたとき、
Nathan?
行くつもりはないと。
ああ、僕もネイさんから連絡が来たよ。必ず来てくれって言うから。
Wait, so they all ordered here by Nathan.
あれまあ、私もだよ。来いって言ったきりで、
皆さん、 ネイサンさんというのはレテの弟さんですよ。
Leith's younger brother.
おそらく私たち遺族の中でも一番あなたに会いたがっている方かもしれませんね。
Oh.
ああ、あの旧都陥落の時、本来であれば
But he never supported them.
すなわち君たち
Oh,
を
was Leith the one that then dragged her out? Okay, have you ever how is that my fault if you get caught stealing? That's just a skill issue, Hud.
当時のことを何度も聞いて、
That's literally a skill issue if you get caught.
あのホロー災害が尋常じゃないと分かって増援は取りやめになっただろう。現場判断で撤退が決まった時、
Oh, so he couldn't go
彼
then.
は一貫してそれに反対していたんだ。
No, so yeah, he was part of the reinforcements that never arrived.
覆すことは
あの子、あれからずっと自分を責めててね。あんたにも謝りたがってたよ。
Okay, I was being,
どうしようもないだ
I
ろう。
wasn't being literal.
現
What?
場の人たちが撤退してすぐこちとら遺族だ。そのことを恨みもしたさ。けどあれからずいぶん経った。事情はわからんでもないし、諦めもつくさね。行けば死ぬってわかってるなら、お偉方が兵隊さんを温存しときたいと思うのも無理。
お聞きしてもよろしいでしょうか。ネイサンさんは
Imperial squad. Isn't that the thing that Sally was part of?
いえ、ただとある疑問が意図せず解決したよう
Of course, women. Okay, wow. How many? Not all men are liars. After 4 family members paid their respects and left, they continued touring the Remembrance Day. Karen stood there in a daze, seemingly having understood something. At that moment, the sound came from the open space in front of the outpost. It seemed someone had stepped onto the podium, and the citizens gathered around the podium, preparing to listen to the person's speech. Yeah, isn't it her? According to the schedule of Remembrance Day, it should have been time for the representative of retired Defense Force veterans to give a speech. It looks like the speech is about to begin. I feel a bit concerned. Proxy, we could go over and listen to the speech for a moment. Something's gonna happen. Yes, of course. Okay, okay, I'm not a liar.
ゾーイさん、
Oh, Zoe, not Sally. Is she here to speak on behalf of the soldiers?
この人が兵士を代表して
Why do you think I'm a liar? I haven't said anything that would make me
勲章をもらったとか
come off to be a liar now, have I?
あるんだろうけどにしてもジェイスさんとエリーンさんは来てないのかな。
I'm assuming Jesse and Erin might be dead.
皆さんご静粛に願います。
Ah. Oh.
続きまして退役軍人を代表し元ね。
ご来場の皆さん、この度は防衛軍兵士を代表してこの場でご挨拶させていただく機会に恵まれた。
She's Imperial, no? She was also part of the Imperial squad. Is Nathan the one that's killing people? Oh my god, I've never had. You sure know how to annoy me sometimes.
ご家族、ご友人を亡くされたことと思います。私も同じです。
Oh, but she wasn't part of the Imperial squad.
私の所属する小隊は私を除いて
Wait,
誰一人
how did she lose member? Wait, how did she lose? Huh?
かけがえのない仲間たちがフォローの中に消え、永遠に戻らない。その痛みは心の
Shut the hell. Nah, I'm not gonna ban you so you can suffer.
そしてこの先もですがご遺族の皆さん、どうか彼らを誇りに思ってください。彼らはキュートが陥落するその最後の瞬間まで
An eternal medal.
話しませんでした。防ぐことのできない災害を前にして命を投げ打ち、今日あるものの全てを守った彼らは軍人としての職責を完璧に全うしたのです。新エリートの皆さん、亡き兵士たちの意志を胸に
Those are remembrance of people who have carried away. Zoe's speech is met with a wave of prolonged applause. Yet, amidst the collapse, she drops her hand, her expression darkening. She stays silent, waiting for the applause to fade, before lifting her gaze and scanning the crowd. Her eyes pause briefly on Karen, carrying a chilling aura.
本来であれば、私の挨拶はここまでですが、皆さんが私の言葉を受け入れてくださったのは、それが痛みを手放す足がかりとなるからです。
Oh.
誰かの死によって息が詰まらないよう、今日の新エリートでもあ
That's
り
amazing.
害にキュートを飲み込まれても今を生きる人々は
So maybe Zoe is the one that's responsible for this?
誰もあの
Yeah.
ゼロ号フォローで犠牲になった兵士たちに思いを馳せることはしません。勇気ある者たちは津波のごとく押し寄せるエーテリアスに揉まれて死に、臆病な者たちだけが
She said she was part of Imperial. Nathan said Imperial never went into the Hollow. Yeah, she's giving.
新エリートを再建したのはそんな臆病者たちです。皆さんの拍手からはその論理を受け入れたことがありありと分かりました。キュート陥落に際し命を投げ打った家族がいるにもかかわらず、あなたたちが忘却を選ぶなら死者たちの犠牲には一体何の意味が、考えたことはありませんか？
ゾイさん、そろそろ時間が。
よく見てください。私は今大切な人を失った人々に死がここにいない者にとっての勲章なら、痛みはここにいる者が背負うべき十字架でしょう。重荷を恐れ
But that's not what the. I guess it's from our point of view, right?
開いたままの傷口に指を突き刺し、骨を刺す痛みを永遠に刻み込む。
私はそうは思いません。
Don't agree. Oh.
あなたも来ていたとは思わなかったわ。人探しは順調？
配偶者の残したお金とともに立派に娘さんを育て上げた人、息子さんの最後の努力によって生き延びるチャンスをつかんだ人、妹さんの意志を自分の人生の目標とした人。
Damn, Zoe's stacked. I just realized. What the hell?
死者たちの意志はここにいる。
Something. You know what? Never mind.
彼らの今日の暮らしはキュート陥落で以前の私であれば
I mean, might have a
あなたの言葉を受け入れたでしょう。ですが、
Mhm.
痛みや苦痛もまた
The question is then, why would Zoe?
教えてくれた人がいます。
Oh, I guess because
希望は受け継がれていくものであって、命が消えるとともに滅びるものではないと。
oh yeah, because Zoe was never injured, was she?
だから私は開いたままの傷口、私たちはそれぞれが自分の中に音を奏でるためのハーモニカを持っています。最初はお粗末でもやがて意のままに奏でられるようになれば、それは私たち自身を形容する魂と呼べるものになります。
随分と自信があるよね。なら教えて。
Melody.
死者たちはあなたに一体どんな音を残したの？
確信があるわけでも具体的な音が浮かんでいるわけでもありません。
なんとも曖昧な答えね。
No, wait. Is Nathan dead then? Did Zoe kill Nathan?
私の目は確かだった。あなたと会った瞬間から私たちは理解し合えないって分かってたもの。
私も残念に思います。
皆さん、長引かせてしまって申し訳ありません。この後はどうぞご自由にご歓談ください。
Zoe exits the venue without sparing a single glance back, leaving the audience and the defense force in a state of confusion. Karen looks thoughtfully in the direction she disappeared.
プロ騎士さん、あなたはどう思いますか？
Something's off.
あの人の態度にも考え方にもさっきから嫌な予感しっぱなし。
彼女の正体についてですね、完全に侮られていましたね。全焼基地という軍事的要所において私たちが正面からことを荒立てられないと堂々と現れ大手を振って去っていった。おそらくなければ
We're gonna get coordinates. Just as she finishes her sentence, the phone rings again. Shepard appears on the screen as he answers his call. He seems panicked and anxious to speak, but the moment he sees the Yoda Scout outpost, he throws back his words and clears his throat instead. Yep.
フォローの位置情報に人質の写真ですか？
Like I said, it's Zoe. What do you plan on doing?
どうするカロン。こうなったらあ あなたがどんな選択をしても私とことんまで付き合うよ。
Karen doesn't answer right away. Instead, she takes her harmonica and looks down at it, as if trying to decide. In the end, she tucks her harmonica away.
決めました。プロキスさん、あなたに正式な依頼を出させていただきます。すべてを壊してしまおうとするバルチャーと彼女の重い十字架を
That
止め
heavy
られるか
cross.
どうかは。
You leave Remembrance Day event with Karen, return to the video store. She cleans her firearm multiple times and keeps adjusting her breathing. The shutdown is about to begin. Proxy, thank you for accompanying me this far. In the upcoming Battle, Grim Vulture has likely already set up the stage filled with traps. We may need to brace ourselves for a tough fight. Do you have any strategy in mind, Karen? To be honest, there isn't a fully viable strategy. The opponent is a sniper and can keenly anticipate the timing and trajectory of each of my shots, dodging in advance. Entering the battlefield pre-prepared by such a formidable enemy alone, it's foreseeable that she will continuously occupy elevated sniper positions, relentlessly targeting us while we have very few opportunities to land a hit on her. Wouldn't that mean we'd be easy prey? Theoretically speaking, that's right. In a sniper duel, the one who fails to secure the best vantage point or exposes their position is always the loser, but I believe there's still a chance. In our previous fight, I could sense the pride and impatience of Vulture as a sniper. I'm not sure where that impatience comes from, but that pride is definitely something we can turn against her. I believe she would never accept the idea of me surpassing her in sniper skills. If we cannot match her in a critical moment, she will lose her exposure, and that will be the only instant she exposes her weakness. Roxy, and this is the strategy I've chosen. Grim Vulture may indeed be a superior sniper, but I will surprise her and make the strategy succeed. To win a battle despite the overwhelming disadvantage, please entrust your back to me. Roxy, I need you as my companion to support me. We have the same then, Akram. Or Karen. Yes, I will protect you, so please provide me with your guidance. Okay, Piercing Rain. So this should be like the last story. Well, the last stage of the story. So we are technically closing towards the ending. I guess, give me 1 second, chat.
カロン見て。
All right, sorry, Chad. We'll end stream here for the time being, and we'll finish this off tomorrow, Chad. So I have to deal with some stuff. But I hope you enjoyed yourself, and yeah, so chats.